It's Sunday, and much like Leonardo DiCaprio, we're being accused of starting the Amazon fires. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with none other than the scourge of the internet, Poseidon.
Hola, señor, una cerveza, por favor.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like your style, Poseidon.
What? Why?
It's too goofy for me today. So, Poseidon and I were looking at the news before we started this live stream. And by the way, I just want to say hello to everybody who's in the chat right now. We got Flat Cat there, Tobias, Caroline Jackson, Silver and Gold, Elijah Maccabee. Or is it Maccabi?
Or Mr. Maccabee.
Perhaps. Let's see who else we got. We got Fakra. We got people coming in. Everyone's strolling into the chat. Hello, everybody. I was reading this on my phone right before we started. I don't know if anyone saw this, but apparently, Leonardo DiCaprio responds to accusations by the Brazilian president. Accusations that Jair Bolsonaro suggested, without evidence, that DiCaprio helped cause the Amazon fires by funding NGOs in the country. NGOs.
What's an NGO?
It's the same as an NEGRO.
No,
So,
it's
huh?
not. No, it's not.
It is. It's the whole racist name of the Brazilian. He says you're funding all the black guys here. And
No, seriously, what's an NGO?
a non-governmental organization.
Okay. Okay.
All right, welcome, superfans. What up, everybody? We got Antoinette in the chat as well. So, Poseidon, what do you think of that? What do you think of
That DiCaprio helped start the fires?
is indirectly, I guess, responsible for them Amazon fires?
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
No, it's not. But he didn't actually go there and light the fires. What we're saying
No, I
is
know.
I mean, I guess if
I
he
know.
funded them and they said, look, if the NGO set the fires,
Yeah.
then yeah, he is indirectly responsible, I guess.
But isn't he for the environment? Why would he fund people like that are going to set fires?
Well, for the environment, like, look, I think DiCaprio's a good actor and all that, but the whole for environment thing, he's also flying around a private jet. Like,
yeah.
he fucking causes more carbon emissions than like a city put together. So, yeah. So don't,
Yeah.
I don't care about what they say. I care about what they do.
The actions.
Yeah, because they always go in front of the UN or whatever, and they're like, this has to stop. There's these 1%ers have too much money. Hold on while I wipe my tears with this $100 bill. They're just, it's all yippity yap yap.
It's all, yeah. It's all talk to talk, basically.
It's all what?
Talk to talk.
Yes, talk to talk. You know about this.
Yeah.
Very many times you've done this to me.
Yes.
You just yap. I'm like, Poseidon, is this going anywhere? No, bro, I had to hear my voice. Poseidon got to hear my voice last night, came to watch me do some stand-up.
See.
Yeah, Sid, I guess, started booking a new room on St. Lawrence Boulevard. Melrose is the place. It was a nice little bar. It was a nice place.
It's a nice little place.
And he sold out. He had to refuse people at the door.
Yeah. The food looked good.
I didn't have any food yet, but they also have food there. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
a good spot. I'll go back again if they want me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Meanwhile, Silver and Gold says, Leonardo flies private. He flies private, increasing the world's CO2 emissions. That's the thing. They're all hypocrites. Hypocrites.
Hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy. I hired Poseidon, by the way. I've decided that we will take on, maybe, somebody was asking, can I advertise on any of your shows? And I'm not going to advertise his stuff because I don't like him. But I thought about it. I go, that's a good fucking idea. And he's like, so how much do I have to pay? I go, no, I'm not going to advertise I don't like your place. But if anybody else comes, I'll work out a deal. So I hired Poseidon to go find places that we'd be comfortable advertising. But not your shitty bar, and you know who you are.
Do I know the...
Yeah, you know who you are. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
But we're not advertising a shitty bar, even for money. That's how I roll.
You're funny, bro.
Yeah, I have principles. Man. Let's see. So, by the way, we didn't really spend a lot of time talking about The Irishman. I had a podcast on Friday, but we didn't really address it. And for those of you, again, I'm going to explain this so people understand what I am doing. Because apparently I confuse the lot of you. Look at this. It looks like I have fucking pigtails. So, Pantelis Live will always be on Sundays at 4 p.m. Unless you specified otherwise because I have a trip or something. And Pantelis Live, the gimmick is the chat. We talk with them and I read them and all that. Fridays, I'll be going live doing a podcast. And the podcast, I'm either going to have a guest, or I'll be on myself, or it doesn't matter, but it'll be a podcast. And the only difference there is that I won't be reading the chat. I'll either be talking to the guests, or I'll have stuff that I'll be talking about. That's the difference between both shows. And then the audio version of the podcast will obviously go up for everyone. So I'm looking at Fridays, either 2, 3 p.m., depending, but around there. So you guys have a Friday show now before the 4 p.m. compound airing of 2 drink minimum that week. Does that make sense? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then maybe we'll do more. You know what I would have liked to do, but I can't because I have all my stuff in the mornings. It would have been good to have a morning show live.
Yeah.
Like on the YouTubes, you know? People wake up with us.
Like morning television.
Except not shitty.
That's why I said that. I wanted you to say that.
Yeah, garbage. Max, welcome. Look at Silver and Gold. Silver and Gold always fucking having our backs here. Look at that. So we got Aziz here. Everyone's strolling into the chat. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, Aziz Ansari's in the chat. He's putting his finger in people's mouths. Hopefully it's Joe Biden.
Wait, that's what he does?
No, the whole Me Too thing with Aziz was, even though we're not fans of Aziz Ansari, I don't give a shit about his comedy, but as a person, it doesn't bother me. And his whole Me Too thing was nonsense. It was just a bad date, and a girl complained.
What happened? I never heard what happened.
I'm not gonna go through it. Just a girl complained that she didn't like the date they went on, and she said it was sexual harassment. Yeah,
Interesting.
it's not interesting at all.
It's fucking whores.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, now she has a reason to be upset.
Good. I'll give her 100 reasons to be upset.
Why, you're on Team Aziz?
No, just
Team Ansari, bro. I'm gonna get you a Team Ansari T-shirt.
double A.
But I'm gonna get it tight for you, tight fitting. You want to wear a shirt?
Where my belly button shows.
Yeah, your belly button shows, and it says "Whores for Ansari." And it's just you. You look like the Blue Meanie.
Oh shit.
You remember the Blue Meanie?
No.
That's how you would look
What's
like with
the
a
Blue
shirt.
Meanie?
He was a wrestler.
Ah.
Back in the day.
The 70s.
No, not the set. Anyways, so so what we were talking about right now, I wanted to talk about The Irishman, but something else came up. I think. What did we just say? Did you like The Irishman?
I'm halfway through it, but I fell asleep.
Okay, that's not a good sign for the movie.
Well, it's a good movie, but I was tired, so I passed out.
Do you think perhaps 3.5 hours is too long?
It's a little too much.
Yeah.
It's a little too much, but they do cover a lot. They do cover a lot.
Yeah, I feel like it might be too much.
Yeah.
They could have made 2 movies.
By a bit, yeah. Yeah. They could have. They could have actually.
Part
made
1,
two
part 2.
movies. Yeah. The Irishman, yeah.
The Irishman
An
part
hour and
2.
a half each, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Or an hour 45 each.
Yeah.
Already an hour 45, it's like
Stretching it, yeah. Explain what they cover, Poseidon. Yeah, what do they cover in that movie that they cover so much?
The Teamsters?
They don't cover what do you mean they cover you think that they explain to you the Teamsters? They cover the Teamsters?
Jimmy Hoffa there.
Okay, so hold on. You're just naming characters, and that's what you think covering is?
Well, they
Holy
explain everything, what happened and everything, the shit that, like, they say some stories, bro. That's it.
Silver and Gold, it was a good choice to ask him. Now, you know that he doesn't get anything he watches. He just retains names. Like, look, explosions, bro. Shit's happening in this film.
Isn't it about the disappearance of Jimmy Hoffa, the whole movie? Isn't that what it's about?
No.
That because he disappeared. He disappeared without a trace.
Yeah, but that's not what the whole movie's about. He's one aspect of the movie.
Okay.
Irishman is a gangster movie. Yeah, it's a gangster movie.
It is a
It's like
gangster
Casino.
movie.
It's like it's a Scorsese film. Joe Pesci looks adorable as an old man.
He does.
You can't say he does yet because you haven't seen him yet. That section I'm talking about happens at the end of the movie. You don't have to automatically go to live.
No, but like
you could try. You could try
but
for one live stream. You could try your fucking best
No, but
to tell the goddamn truth.
no, I'm talking about throughout the whole movie, like what I've seen so far. Like,
But that's not what I was talking. Now you're just trying to shift it. Basically, you're gonna see at the end he's like a cute little old man. But that's what we're talking about. But
I like his character in this movie. Usually he plays that aggressive, like fucking screaming, "Fuck this and fuck that," you know. But like he's very mellow.
he's just not swearing as much. But he's
Yeah.
the same kind of gangster. He always plays the same.
Yeah, same gangster, but like cool, like a cool cat.
By the way, if you're in Montreal and you're asking, Pantelis, where can I see you do stand-up? You keep going to other cities. Why aren't you doing longer sets in Montreal? Well, let me tell you something. In March, I believe, I will be at the Leonardo da Vinci Center with my friends Massimo and Guido Grasso. And I'm reminding you this because I yelled at Guido this morning over text message because I didn't like the deal we're getting. So in order to make sure we don't go broke, you guys better fucking show up if you're in Montreal. That is in March, I believe. And it's going to be me, Guido, and Massimo. It's going to be called the Southern Boys. And me, I guess. I'm not a Southern boy, but I'm there.
Well, you're a Southern boy too.
Well, they meant, I think, Sicilians. I think that's what they meant.
But they're not Sicilians.
I don't know what the fuck they are, but I don't know why they call it Southern, but that's what they call it. I don't care.
Well, because where Guido's from is south of Italy.
What?
where Guido is from, is south of Italy. I think Mass too, where he's from, is south of Italy.
So Sicily.
Yeah, but Sicily is Sicily, bro.
So wait, how do you know they're not Sicilian?
Because they told me.
I don't believe you. You
Guido
hesitated too much.
No, Guido told me. He's from what's that place called? Napoli.
Okay. No, that's what
Napolitan.
No, that's what the restaurant.
That's the name of his restaurant, but that's where he's from as well. That's
Okay,
where his
both his
parents,
parents?
are from. Yeah, and Mass, I forgot. He told me, but I forgot.
And neither of them is Sicilian.
No,
You sure?
100%.
If I text one of them and one of them at least is Sicilian, what are you gonna do? What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna be upset. That
Do
I
we
was
kick
wrong.
you off the live stream? You can never
what
come.
the hell, bro?
No, I'm just saying. Are you willing to die for this lie? Is what I'm saying.
No.
Ah.
Wait, lie.
Suspicious.
It's not a lie.
Suspicious. So we're doing that. I don't know why you even interrupted this fucking show. You interrupted me fucking promoting the goddamn. What is wrong with you, bro? You're terrible at fucking radio. So tickets, according to Guido Grasso, will be going on sale tomorrow. That is Monday, December 2nd. Are they gonna go on sale? Who the fuck knows? Let's see. But if they do, I'm going to fucking share the link. And if you're in Montreal, I suggest you get them. It'll be a good Christmas present so that someone can then come see me a few months later. Yeah. It's a good excuse for a Christmas present, I find. Yeah. Anyways, having said that, Poseidon, what lies do you have for us today?
I never know what kind of Christmas gifts to get.
For who?
I want to get something for one of my brothers.
Only one? The other one?
Well, the other one already got something.
Okay, it would have been fun if you only get a gift for one of them. Oh, that's great. What about my gift, Poseidon? Yeah, what about your gift? I don't like you, bro.
And I you know who I never know what to get for? My
Your
mother.
mother, obviously.
Because every time I get something, why are you spending your money, you stupid idiot?
Oh, is that how she says it?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So there's still, I don't know if they could see it, but there's still semen on your sweater.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, close to your neckline. No, turn the other way. There we go. No, your neck. On your shoulder, too. How did you get semen on your shoulder? I'm
Oh,
wondering.
what the fuck?
Yeah. You're a new rapper. Fucking semen on his
I know what
semen
it
on
is.
his sweater
I know.
already. His mom's friend Eddie
No, I know what it is. I was brushing my teeth. It's
with
toothpaste.
a cock.
It's toothpaste. You fucking asshole.
Brushing my teeth with some dude's cock, and then I pointed it down. Oh, so I went to the dentist yesterday. I had a dentist appointment.
Yes,
you
you
like the
told me.
dentist?
Not really. I don't like them.
She told me that I have to go see when I want a periodontist.
What the fuck is that?
Funny, that's exactly what I asked her. Yeah. I said, "Why are you making shit up, yo?"
What'd she say?
She's like, "No, it's real. It's a real life thing." Because one of my, you see my tooth here?
Yeah.
You can't see it, but on the bottom,
Yeah.
one tooth, because they push each other, the gum goes very low, like it goes lower.
Oh, yeah,
See
yeah,
it?
yeah.
And she goes, it's like past it's like 2 millimeters, a bit more. She goes, and that's when you gotta go see a periodontist. I go, so what happens? She goes, they're gonna surgically remove a piece of your the palate of my mouth, and then put it there. And then like, what the fuck is that gonna do? She's like, oh well, it takes a part of you and it puts it there, and then that stays there. And I go, is that gonna heal with my gums? And go, she's like, no. So what the fuck's the point? Isn't it just gonna die? It's
But
gonna
what
be
is the
dead skin
point?
in my mouth. She's like, it's to cover it up in case something happens. And I was like, I don't know. I'll think about this. I don't feel like it's a big enough issue yet. It is interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, all that mouth stuff scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I don't like people in my mouths. And once again, she had commented on the tightness of the teeth.
Yeah.
My teeth are very tight. I made a joke, and then it turned out it wasn't a joke.
Like your asshole.
No, yeah, because she goes all my every cavity I've had is all between two teeth. So what ends up happening is you start with one cavity, but then they both get fucked. So I always have double, like on the sides.
Ah,
It's
shit.
two. It's between two. So she told me like I've never seen this much. Like you have the double between two teeth. And then I'm going for the record in the office. And she looks at me, she's like, oh, no, you already have it. She's like, this fucking, you can't have one cavity. It's always double, because it's right in the middle, I guess.
Yeah.
My teeth are very tight.
I got a new toothbrush. It's not regular brushes.
Me, it's not the brushing. It's the problem is that it's so tight.
You can't floss.
Now I'm able to. I get the really, really thin, the floss one. But it's just, now it's different. Now I noticed that, like, I haven't had any issues with my teeth the whole year. Even her, she had asked me.
Oh, wow.
Because I stopped with the sugars. It doesn't
Fucking
corrode.
sugar,
It doesn't
bro.
corrode my teeth.
God damn.
Yeah.
Me, I've been able to floss better ever since I removed my wisdom teeth on the left side.
Oh, she wants me. She keeps forgetting that I still have my wisdom teeth. She's like, oh, I forgot that you have all your wisdom teeth.
That's why your teeth are tight.
No, my teeth have always been tight.
Yeah, but when your wisdom teeth grow, they push and they tight.
No, but they're not pushing anymore. Like I don't have that
No,
issue.
obviously.
She was just surprised that I had all my wisdom teeth. She's like, oh yeah, and then even those, she goes, one day you're probably gonna have to remove those because people always remove those, and that's gonna take a whole other.
Yeah, me, I had no choice to remove the ones on my left because I got an infection. A really bad infection.
In
Because
your wisdom tooth?
The bottom one, it was growing crooked, very crooked.
You know why you had an infection in your wisdom tooth, right? Your body was like, there's no wisdom here. Get us out. Get us out of here.
I thought you were gonna say something else, but it's okay. So it was.
No,
growing.
I don't need implant. Like, look, I have nice teeth. Like my teeth, I don't have like.
Yeah.
I have nice. It's just that they're so tight that if ever I have problems, all my problems, all the stuff that they had to fix was in between two teeth.
I have canines.
Your teeth are fucked up. You look like a gorilla.
Yeah.
You have gorilla teeth. Like,
Yeah.
show. Hold on, I'm gonna cut to you. Look at that. That is the mouth of a gorilla. It really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
God
I
damn.
got canines, bro, ready to rip meat out.
You have ape nines. So Vic Venom asks a question. I thought it was for Poseidon, but it's for me. Pantelis, who's your favorite wrestler of all time? You guys are the fucking shit. One love. Vic, thug life, bro. My favorite wrestler of all time, I'm going to say, is Kane. I like Kane. I always liked Kane. Not anymore, but in the 90s, I loved Kane.
Why?
So much fun. He was because nobody was able to like challenge the Undertaker at the time. You know, it was the Undertaker. And then Kane is also scary. He had that voice thing we was talking about. Back in the day, he was scary. Now
Yeah.
he's like, I'm the mayor, but he's a mayor now of a real fucking place.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So they voted for Kane. But back in the day, it was scary. He had that voice box like, I'm gonna fuck your mother. You know, it was fucking crazy. And then they just started changing the story around, and they made it more comical and stuff. He's still a good wrestler, but they made it more comical. But I used to love that scary aspect of it. Yeah. You look like you're gonna say something, but are you thinking? Is
I'm
your
trying to
brain
think
loading?
No, I'm trying to think of my favorite wrestler, but I never really had a favorite.
Yeah, his music was the best. Then it was fucking good. It was I liked him.
Interesting.
I even liked that angle with Triple H when Triple H raped the corpse. That was fun too. That was fake corpse or whatever. That's one the gold days.
Steve Austin was fun.
I liked Austin a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he did the reason why people liked wrestling at that time is because they had there was a lot to choose from, but also Austin did what everyone wanted to do, which is beat up their boss.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. He was feuding with his boss.
I just liked him because he didn't give a fuck. Middle fingers.
That's
he
it,
would
yeah.
Fucking, that's why I liked him so much. He was like,
Obviously.
Hey.
Yeah, that's why he was like that. It appealed to everyone.
Have you seen the picture? Hold on, it's a, it's a meme with Steve Austin, and he goes.
Well, hold on. I gotta say something. Even though Silver and Gold is trying to be polite, and Silver and Gold's like, what an unusual sport. Wrestling's not a sport. Wrestling's not a sport.
There's a lot of acrobatics involved. Though.
No, I'm not saying they're not athletes. It's athleticism.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. It's not a sport, as in like there's no. Yeah, because there's no.
Ha ha ha! It's talking about Dino Bravo, fucking supporting the Quebecois. I could get behind. Who else? It was it the Rougeau brothers? Those guys too. Yeah, from here, bro. Anyways, but Silver and Gold. It's not a sport. It's It's not. I'm not saying it's not. It's super athletic. It's like fucking. It's like the circus. It's acrobats, but it's not a sport in the sense that sports you compete. Right?
Yeah.
It's not a competition. It's a dance.
Yeah.
It's a theater. It's a production. It's a spectacle.
You know which wrestling is a sport? The one in the Olympics. That one is a
but
sport.
that's not what we're talking about, Poseidon. You don't. That doesn't matter.
No, I know. I'm just.
It's American. Oh fuck! Haha. Actually, that is fucking smart. Wrestling is American ballet. It is. It's ballet, theater, all that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all that.
they're putting on a show, right?
Yeah, once you understand, it's fine as long as you know.
Yeah.
But back in the day when people were trying to hide it, and people were getting really defensive, it's not fake or whatever. That would push some people away from wrestling because they're like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" It clearly is because the guy's punching like this.
No, every time he punches, he'd slam his foot on
All
the
that stuff, yeah. So, but it's fine when you know. It's fine when you know that it's like you're having fun with the show. It's like a movie, like fucking Joe Pesci and all that. You know they didn't really kill the person.
Yeah, obviously.
You don't have that guy in the house being like, I don't know why you're upset. You know that's an actor. He's not really dead. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I'm watching a movie. You know what? Same thing with wrestling. I don't mind people like adults do like wrestling. I don't give a shit about that. I don't care. You can like whatever you want. I don't mind.
Yeah.
What I think is the problem with adults nowadays, all of us, is fanaticism. Fanaticism. Like even when, like I said, a comic book movie. I love comic book movies. I like comic books. when, let's say it's not too accurate, it's fine to be upset. But when you start a blog and you go crazy and you ask for boycotts because a movie isn't as accurate to the cartoon or some shit like that, that to me is fucking weird.
Yeah, that is strange.
Like, bro, get a hobby. Like, it's a fucking cartoon.
Not even get a fucking job.
Yeah, that kind of shit always bugs me. Like, there's stuff that I'm like, oh, they could have done better. They have source material and they didn't use it. Yeah, you could say that. But to write a blog and to start a whole movement.
This is people who don't work.
I don't know. I don't know if they don't work or not. There's people who I remember working and there was nerds that were taking shit seriously. Like their side thing, their side hustle was that they would do stuff on the internet where they would have like petitions on, and it was always for nerd shit like Star Trek or Star Wars. But it was like hardcore shit, like petition to change this character into like weird shit like that. And I was like, why would you actively petition? Me, I get excited when I hear there's like a movie that I'm gonna like of a character. And I wait to watch the movie. I'm like, oh, I wonder what they're going to do with this. And then I'll comment, like, they fucked it up or it was good. I'm not going to fucking find the director and be like, you son of a bitch. You know, you ruined my childhood. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
What?
Like, look at Spider-Man. Spider-Man's been my favorite superhero when I was young, right? I love it. But I'm an adult man. So even though they keep rebooting it, changing it, he's an adult, he's a fucking child, this and that, I enjoy for what the fuck it is. And then it stops. It ends there.
But what do you think drives grown men to act like that?
We don't have...
What do you think it is?
I don't know, man. We don't... It's a mixture of both. We don't have real problems, but at the same time, we have a lot of problems. It's both. It's... Do you really want to focus on the fact that if you look at North America, because people complain about North America, and I guess the Western world in general, England too and all that, that so many freedoms and we have it so good that we forget about real problems. But at the same time, it's also... People are depressed. There's a lot of bad shit happening. They're like debt is at an all-time high. Everyone's fucking in debt. We're not getting paid enough compared to what shit's costing. Like breakups, disease, everybody has their own fucking problems.
Yeah.
So you try to escape, and then sometimes you fall in love with the nostalgia of it because it brings you back to a time when things were better, like a pre-9/11 time.
Yeah.
So it means more to you. It has sentimental value. So then you take everything personal.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, oh, they fucked up my thing. You know, I grew up with this. Like Spider-Man, like I take it from me. They fucked up my thing. They fucked up my childhood. I look forward to that. I loved it. And then once you take something personal, it's kind of like these jihadists. Once you take something fucking personal, you go crazy.
Yeah.
Like look what happened. Did you see what happened in London?
Yeah.
The guy with the fucking knife.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get there in a second. But the point is, you get too attached to it, and I think I think it's healthy to love something and want to watch and support. That's great, but we have an unhealthy relationship with all these fads, or I don't know what you want to call it, like pop culture icons. We have an unhealthy relationship.
It is very yeah,
definitely.
like people tattooing.
No, but even that tattoo is art, right? So
Yeah.
you put the art on your body, you're paying for it. You can put whatever you want. I don't care about that. I mean, the only thing that I ever comment on is face tattoos, because face tattoos, it's not just that they're permanent. It's just face tattoos. You're closing doors on yourself.
Yeah.
Like that girl that I talk about on stage who has suck my dick on her forehead.
Yeah.
You're automatically closing doors.
Yeah.
For yourself.
Yeah. 100%.
So shit like that. But no, I love all kinds. Like I love fucking Metal Gear. See, I have that there and all that. It's just a matter. Even when they fucked up, like Metal Gear 5, I played. I was like, they fucked this game up. But I didn't go sign a petition.
Yeah.
I didn't send an angry email. You ruined my childhood.
You didn't call Kojima up and like.
No, I said,
you fucking piece of shit.
I said, they fucked it up. Too bad. It's a good series.
Yeah.
That's it. That's where it should end. Movies, especially. You know how much money they're making. And by the way, movies. People ask about like, why don't they make this movie? Why don't they make that movie? You know what it kind of is. For the people that produce it, like the studios, these are all. It's like investment banking.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So that's all they do.
They take out loans.
Yeah, that's all it is. They look. They're like, if I give you 10 million, how much? What do you think my return is going to be? And then they see if they trust you based on your previous stuff.
Oh, yeah,
it's like, look,
I knew this
you give me 50 million. That's what I need as a budget for everything. I guarantee you, this movie's going to make fucking 200 million. I'm like, really? It fucking better, because I want to clear that 150 after I give you because the 50 includes everything. The guys you have to pay this and that. You think I'm gonna make 150 off this? Shit like that. That's all it is. So that's why a lot of times you see all these shit formulas coming out. Like this is a garbage movie or a garbage type. Why does it keep coming out? Because people keep going to watch it.
Yeah. It keeps making money.
Keeps making money. So there's certain goofy romantic comedies that keep coming out with the same plots, the same hacky jokes, but people keep bringing their dates to it because it's safe.
Yeah.
And they make money compared to how much it costs to make it. That's all it is.
No.
Yeah.
What was the movie that killed box office? Like the budget was so small.
All of the first Halloween, Paranormal Activity, the first one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, there's a lot of independent movies that just
the
exploded.
budget. The budget.
Blair
was,
Witch.
Blair Witch also.
Blair Witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The budgets were super small and they blew up. They made millions.
But those were independent films. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about that. Independent, you got to find your own money. I'm talking about
Yeah.
when the studios put money in, they don't risk anymore. They don't take the economy the way it is. Blair Witch was huge. The money that movie cost nothing, bro. That movie cost someone's dignity. That's it. And then
Really? Why?
just you know what's interesting about Blair Witch? What I found out is in the beginning when it first came out, it took a while for people to Die Hard 1. Die Hard 1 too had trouble. Oh, there's a new show on Netflix. You remember have you seen The Toys That Made Us? Have you seen that series?
No.
No. It's a good they have a new show called The Movies That Made Us. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I just realized I gulped my coffee on the
It's
mic.
okay. We forgive you. Yeah, so you should watch it because they were talking about Die Hard and one of the things. Die Hard, Ghostbusters, and Home Alone. I keep forgetting these movies, but all important movies. Same thing. They had to fight to get the budget. Silver and Gold is asking,
Rocky.
Pantelis, did you see that Tim Pool episode on Mike Ward? You know what, Silver and Gold? Funny that you should mention that. Yesterday when I drove back from the show, I was playing it in my car, and I was watching it when I got home. It made me laugh. So Tim Pool is like always. It's funny because I kind of wanted to do like a podcast with Tim Pool, and I'm always like 1 degree like away. Like he did Rogan after we had done Rogan. Then he had I think come on to speak on Crowder. When I was there, I was like, oh, should I get his contact info? And then I never asked for it, but I might still do it. Maybe we reach out to him. Maybe we get him like on a stream or something.
The Friday one.
No, not the Friday one. Maybe on 2 Drink Minimum. I like
very
Tim Pool.
nice.
Yeah. So Count Dankula did a I didn't know that. So that'll
What's Count Dankula?
Dankula.
Dank-
Remember the guy whose pug he got in trouble because he made his pug do a Nazi salute to piss off his girlfriend, and then he got in trouble. He was gonna go to jail for
Are
that.
you serious?
Yeah,
He
it
was gonna go to jail.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Bro. People are too sensitive.
It really is. And he wasn't like he's not a white. He did it as a joke because it's fucking hilarious. It's a cute pug, and then if you go hi Hitler, then he does because it's fucking weird. It's just funny.
You know which dogs I really like? The French bulldogs, because they're like pugs, but like more energetic and.
I
fun
thought you
to
liked
play
the
with.
Snoop Dogs.
The music.
I thought you liked Snoop.
I liked his music up until the moment he called himself Snoop Lion.
Yeah, do you remember? Is he still?
Do you
Snoop
remember
Lion?
that? No, he's Snoop Dogg again.
Because people are like, what is this?
Do you remember that? Snoop Lion.
He's more like Snoop Chihuahua if you look at his big eyes.
It's true.
Yeah. That's how he looks.
I like what's that song that I really liked? It's an older one. It starts, okay, class, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then it goes, I want to be a motherfucking gangster or something like that. You better act somebody. I forgot the name of that song.
They said you have to ask somebody.
Yeah.
It's funny. You'd get so much more questions answered if you would ask them instead of asking them. But who am I to judge? So someone's asking, what should they eat, macaronia mekima or pasticcio?
Pasticcio.
He says pasticcio. I'm going to say macaronia just to confuse
Well,
you.
because macaronia mekima,
It's just meat.
which is spaghetti and meat sauce, it's very easy to make. You can literally have it any time. But pasticcio,
Harder dish to make. What if the pasticcio is shit?
depends who's making it.
It's clearly not your mother, bro.
Yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting
Because
about
that's
that.
why you like it. You eat it from
Yeah,
your mom's. No,
yeah.
yeah.
My mom's makes.
My
amazing
mom's makes some good foods, dogs, as you can tell.
amazing pasticcio. Yeah, look
I
at me.
eat all of it.
I'm fat.
Yeah, except I'm feeding you after this.
Yeah,
You're having steaks for dinner tonight, Poseidon. You made it to the big time.
I fucking love steak,
I know.
bro. Is it normal that my mouth waters every time I hear the word steak?
No. Yeah, that's normal. Of course it's normal.
Yeah?
What's not normal is it waters every time you hear cock. Or adult black male. That's a little too much. Like, you gotta control your tongue.
Fucking guy, bro.
Yo, by the way, yesterday, you know what it reminded me of? The bar that we were at doing comedy. It reminded me of a New York club, but the underground, not like the stand, like the smaller clubs, because the hallway.
Yeah.
Because there was no place to sit. There's no backstage because it's a fucking restaurant.
No.
But the little hall where the bathrooms were, we were waiting to go on, that's what it reminded me of. I was like, oh, yeah, it's
Even the bar itself kind of
Yeah.
reminded me of that.
because the bar wasn't like behind
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was interesting. Yeah.
It was interesting, like small, but like it
fucking
had that cozy feeling. I liked it.
I'm gonna bring Sid on for a podcast. Problem is, Sid doesn't ever want to go live because he talks a lot of shit. So he would want me to edit it, but I'll see if I can get him to come live. Sid would be a good guest. Sid is, for those of you who don't know, Sid is a comedy, I guess, booker, promoter. He
Yeah.
runs his own shows. He creates a lot of them. It's Sugar Sammy's brother, so he's well versed in like the comedy world, and he's a good dude to work with. He's
Yeah.
super cool. Everybody likes
Yeah.
fucking Sid.
Also known as Sidious Maximus.
That's how you call him. So Sid, but he's very good at putting together shows. He pays all the comics. He doesn't fuck around like some other fucking people trying to run shows. And he always sells this shit out. I don't know what the fuck. Like, I didn't expect it. He's like, it's at a bar. I'm like, I don't want to do it at a bar. He's like, no, it's gonna be all people who bought tickets. It's not random. They're all there to watch comedy.
No.
And he fucking sold out and had to tell people at the door not to come in. I don't know how the fuck he does it.
God.
Yeah, we're gonna actually we're gonna see how ticket sales go with me and the boys, the Southern boys. I was thinking of hiring Sid to help sell tickets.
Seriously, bro.
You
Like,
give him a dollar amount per ticket sold.
yeah.
Fucking let him go to work.
Well, he's a fucking gangster, bro.
Because he knows what the fuck he's doing. Bro.
Yeah.
He has the same hustle as his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
people
that's
like that.
the kind of shit I like, bro. People don't sit around.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, this is your chance to prove to us, everyone in the chat, to prove to us how good your sales tactics are. How good are you going to be able to bring advertisers to the Pantelis podcast and Pantelis Live? Are you? Who knows? We're going to find out.
You will.
Yeah. Let's see. My bad. It was a win. What's win? I just had dinner Thanksgiving at Sinatra at Mandalay Bay. Was it nice, Silver and Gold? Was it nice, Mandalay Bay? Speaking of other places, Poseidon wants to move to Florida one day.
Yes. 0% state tax. Nice weather. Beautiful women.
I have a theory. If you do move to Florida, you're going to become that guy. You're going to become Florida man. Yeah. Florida man masturbates outside of window while holding stolen raccoon. And I'm going to be like, yeah, that's Poseidon. That's definitely Poseidon.
Oh, shit.
It was over the top, very expensive. Yeah, it's
What's over the top very expensive?
Mandalay Bay.
Oh.
Yeah, but you know, it was a holiday thing. You had fun. Tobias says there's a lot of Quebecers in Florida. It's true.
I mean, I like Miami.
Yeah, you're gonna be the greasy McCheese of Tampa. There's a place actually I told you in Florida, Tarpon Springs, I believe it's called.
Okay.
It's full of old Greeksters.
Oh, really?
It's like a little Greek town. Yeah, because I think it was Greeks had founded it or some shit like that.
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah. I
Something
watched
like
a
that.
video about this.
Yeah. So you'd feel at home, I guess. I don't know how good the town is. Like, can you live in it? Is there enough to keep you entertained and alive? You know.
I know I'd love Miami.
Yeah, but you get bored of that shit, bro. I mean, after a while, like that, because you're thinking of the Greek spongers. You're thinking of the nightlife.
You know what I picture when somebody says Miami?
Strings.
I picture that like 80s neon lights type
Yeah.
of suits, type of fucking...
Miami Vice is what you think.
Yeah,
of.
yeah. You know, like I like that.
You think of GTA Vice City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that whole like with the old school Rari. You know what I mean?
Rari.
I got a Glock on my Rari.
You don't have a Glock or a Rari. All you have is gorilla teeth. You're gonna go there and be like, yo, it's gorilla teeth Greek, bro.
You know that handsome gorilla they were talking about in Japan?
No.
Yeah, that was me.
There's a handsome gorilla in
Yeah.
Japan. Only you would call a gorilla handsome.
No. No, what happened in Japan was there was a gorilla that women found so handsome
Yeah.
that they would pay tickets just to go see and take pictures.
Japanese chicks are easy, apparently. They're even
Bro, I'm telling you,
they're
bro.
sexually attracted to other species.
Well, haven't you watched their porn?
Okay, I gotta see this handsome gorilla, bro. I gotta see how handsome he is. Is he very charismatic?
No.
Do they walk in to see him and he's like just like this, like
No. Actually, yeah.
he's looking at the window.
Look, I'll show you. Hold on. Hold on.
He's a very charismatic gorilla. Gorilla teeth and smile. Just starts slinging poop. Yeah, if Poseidon starts throwing his shit around, that's it. He's a gorilla. That's all that's missing. You're pulling it up? Let me see. Handsome gorilla. He's not doing it. That's like fucking regular ass gorilla, bro. He's pensive there. He's like, quiet. He's thinking. He's like, what's up with these bitches?
They find him very handsome like this.
Bro, that is absurd. You gotta go to Japan. You gotta go to Japan and be like, it's me, handsome gorilla.
Because they find his features. This is what they said. Apparently, they find his features very they find him very manly, very masculine. Because the you know how the men in Japan are.
Fucking Japan, bro.
You know how the men in Japan are.
Bro, I feel bad now. The nukes clearly fucked them up, bro. That's bad.
So the women were attracted to this gorilla because he has very masculine features.
Not like this, a pussy.
So that's why they're like, oh my god, he's like so masculine. Like,
Could you imagine being a Japanese man? Where are you taking your wife for the weekend? To the zoo so she could see a real man.
Jesus. I'll tell you, I gotta go visit Japan, bro.
Apes look humanoid, you know, but
Yeah,
not
yeah.
enough to like fuck a like. It looks like it looks like a different thing.
No, they didn't want to fuck him. They just wanted to look at him. He was
Like
beautiful.
every human on the planet still looks like a human. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless they're fucking fucked up. But I mean, in general, it doesn't matter the race, the color. They still look like a human. You can't confuse. You're like, is that it's a human.
Yeah, as soon as you see it, oh,
as long-
it's a person.
But a goddamn ape or a monkey, they look like an animal. They don't look like us. Like
I know,
to
I know.
confuse it. To be
Yeah.
like, is that just a handsome gentleman in a cage?
like, even
Like,
if
how are
you-
they attracted to this?
Like, even if you see a monkey from the corner of your eye, you'll be like, oh, it's a monkey. You know what I mean? Like, you'll know because
Yeah.
they have that monkey-esque
Yeah, exactly.
features.
Or
you know?
anything. A lion. You could like.
Yeah.
I could see you confusing a lion for a cheetah, or a lion for a tiger, rather. If they don't have, you see the face or something, maybe.
Maybe the female lion.
Yeah, exactly.
The lioness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can confuse that, but not. This is too much.
Yeah. But you know how people are, bro.
This is a Japanese thing.
You know what it is?
I think in China they would have eaten that fucking gorilla.
Probably. Or here they would have shot him.
Yeah, here they would have shot him.
Dicks
He's
out.
stealing that car.
Dicks out for her. Oh, Jesus. I wasn't going in that direction.
What direction?
That direction, bro. I was talking about Harambe, bro.
Oh, I was calling police racist. Like, I'm not allowed to talk shit about the cops. Am I gonna get a beating after I
I
leave?
was about to say dicks out for Harambe.
Oh, speaking of dicks out for Harambe, the cops here,
Oh, yeah.
Did you see what I shared on Twitter?
Yeah, yeah.
they're reinforcing their arsenal.
But why, though?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Like, is there anything we should know? Why the fuck do you need assault rifles and body armor and all that
It's
shit?
suspicious.
It's very suspicious. We haven't had, like, do you know something we don't? Dudes.
They're calling for, what was it? Public, it was in the article. Public consultation, was it?
Yeah, they want to ask people questions. How do you feel?
Yeah. But, dude, where I used to live on my block, this guy had just immigrated from Afghanistan or something. Okay. And he was on police watch list. And they...
Go on. I like what he said. Where I lived, there was a man from Afghanistan. He was on police watch list.
like I'm Russian. So eventually they got a warrant to enter his apartment. Okay, he moved here with his family. They found, like a baulo. That's what we call it in Greek, but how we call it, like a storage,
Stop saying Greek stuff. It always
like a
bothers
storage case. No, like a storage.
people. A
area?
dresser, bro. Just fucking say a dresser.
Whatever, a dresser, full of guns, ammunition, and shit.
Holy
like
shit.
3 buildings down my building.
Really? This
Yeah.
guy was ready.
Yeah, and they arrested him, put him in jail, confiscated everything, and I think
Obviously.
they kicked him out of the country even.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Unless Trudeau's like, all right, you get a second chance. Maybe. Is asking, what are your thoughts on Mike Ward losing his case against the handicapped kid? Number one, that kid is an adult and he's not fucking handicapped. Stop with this fucking media bullshit. He's not handicapped. He's not dying. There's nothing wrong with him except he looks fucking stupid. That's it. That's all he has. That's all he has. There's nothing wrong with him. It was like all bullshit in the beginning. People were making it seem like he was gonna die. His disease is he's a bit of a cunt and he looks funny. That's it. That's his disease, and he can't sing. Yeah. So what do I think? We knew this. Mike had already said it. Mike said he does not see the Court of Appeals here siding with him, and that it's going to have to go to the Supreme Court. He's going to keep fighting to go to the Supreme Court because if Mike gives up now, all right? Yeah, his mother's a real cunt. Not Mike's, the kids. So I'm going to get sued next. So if Mike here's the thing, it's not about the money because Mike's already passed that threshold. $35K, Mike could have paid that if that's what it was. He's already paid over 150 G's by this point. It's about the principle. If he would give up now, he fucks all of us up.
Yeah.
Mike fucks all of us because then you leave the door open to everyone getting sued for getting offended or for their relative or whatever the fuck it is. So what he's trying to do is go to the Supreme Court to have the top Canadian court be like, shut the fuck up. You cannot, as a public figure, the kid was a public figure, be upset that someone made fun of you and then sue them for money. Because if that's the case, Trudeau's going to start suing people. Everyone's going to start suing people.
Yeah.
It's just going to be fucking crazy. And we lose 100% our freedom of speech. You can't say anything anymore in fear of getting sued. Yeah.
And then everyone's going to be getting countersued. It's going to be a shit show. It's going to be a mess.
Yeah, America doesn't know how good they have it, man. Freedom of speech, only country in the world that really has it is the States. It's so fucking important. It's so fucking important to not... You don't have to agree with everything that anyone says.
100% not.
Like I've already said this. Like it's not as rampant here, but there are actual like groups like white supremacists, like all that. Those exist.
Yeah.
Here it's small. It's not like a certain pocket in the States. Here it's way smaller. But they had found those. You remember that girl who did the reporting and she found that whole fucking place here? There was a guy that was trying to start a movement and there was like a few of them. Like these are hardcore. Start a race war, kill black people. They exist, right? But they're not rampant everywhere.
Yeah.
Now
but they also live in like.
This guy lived in Rosemount.
And where?
Right here. 5 minutes from here. Yeah. Anyways.
Oh my God.
Point is, that stuff exists, okay? Now, you pushing them underground isn't going to help. I'd rather you let people say what the fuck they're going to say. I want to know who the fuck they are. I'd rather know and be like, that's not for me.
Yeah.
Than force them to do crazy underground shit.
But you know what's crazy? Because nobody is born this way. Nobody's born racist, hating another nationality.
No, that's not what we're arguing. We know that. We're not. That's you
but
become that.
What drives people to like?
It's a number of things. It's family. It could just be shit that you experience. Like you don't know any better, and then you lose your job, and the person you lost your job to is X race, and then the next person that fucks you over is also X race. Whatever. Then you get your stereo stolen by the same race, and then you just fucking lose your shit. It's true. It's just a number of things that happen. It could be a million things, but that's not what we're debating now. Nurture versus nature. We know that inherently you don't hate people. The second someone's cunty to you, and then you start associating them, that's when you start. But that's why I've said it before. Forget the real differences between people. Because look at this chat. Everyone's in this fucking chat.
No.
We got whoever the fuck you want from any country.
Yeah.
From any civilized country. Goddamn, we don't have any of these fucking barbarian countries. But all these
Algeria.
Yeah. It's a good joke. You like it?
Yes.
I didn't do it yesterday because I saw the Saudi Arabian bit was already liked it, but it was too much,
Yeah.
so I didn't go to the Algerian one. But the victimhood is a real fucking issue. People being like, I'm a victim. But the difference between us is not race. Race doesn't. It's all your culture. If at home you have a garbage culture,
Yeah.
right, you're gonna become a garbage person. If your parents are shitty to you, and you learn that that's how you should be to the world, that's how you're gonna be. Your color, that doesn't make a fucking difference.
It doesn't.
If I adopt a fucking kid, the kid could be purple. He's gonna become a weirdo like me because it's me who has him. No, it's true.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't fucking matter. All that shit's stupid. All that shit's dumb. But they like to divide you in these arbitrary,
Boxes.
nonsensical things.
It is nonsensical.
Yeah,
It doesn't make because like I get along with almost everyone.
that's not true. That's people don't like you. But that's not a race thing. You're just a piece of shit. No, but look, because think about it. If you really actually sit and think about it, especially if you're in this chat, if you're on the internet, if you're consuming pop culture, dude, you've been positively affected by all kinds of different people with different cultures, right? Like, look at me in comedy. I know that like some of the people that really influenced me, that made a difference, Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's not Greek. Last time I checked,
No.
one of the people who's been the best to me in comedy to help me out, Mike Ward. Is Mike Ward Greek?
No.
Last time I checked, he's not Greek. You're not a human fucking being. Like it's all different
from
stuff
another
that you get
planet.
from. It's all from different. Look at America. Like how much influence do we have from the U.S. Like U.S. culture?
Oh yeah.
Movies, all that.
A bunch.
It's a different, but it mixes. All that stuff goes together because
Yeah.
it's got nothing to do with all this stupid nonsense.
But I remember when I was like younger, I fell into the trap of this whole hate the United States and everything.
Yeah, everybody was doing that when I was the only one when I was young. I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I sort of fell into it like I was a teenager, But as I was getting older, I was like, wait a minute. And then I met you, and then I was like, oh, this really doesn't make like.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, they're starting wars in all these countries. It's like, yeah, how about you speak to an American? No, most Americans, like, they prefer isolate. They don't want to do any of that.
Oh, yeah,
That's like a
100%.
whole committee of elites that are doing
this
that.
is elite people.
Yeah,
who
that's
are
not
doing
like
it
regular people. Like, I don't give a fuck.
because war makes money.
Yeah, for
you
these
know?
people.
For these
Yeah.
people, yeah.
And then think of all the stuff. Look at the internet. Look at all the shit that
Yeah.
they give us. Anyways, point is, Poseidon, It's these goddamn elites. That's the problem. That's what's gonna get me killed. It's talking shit about these fucking elites.
It's goddamn elites, bro.
But that's what it is. Silver and Gold is asking, do either of us own a gun? And because I know the law, I don't have to answer that.
Wow.
Gorilla teeth? What do you have to say? Don't answer that question. Just remember, you're in Canada, bro.
It's like I want to answer it, but I know I shouldn't answer it. So I'm not going to answer it.
Yeah.
Even though I really want to answer it.
Yeah. Point is, Poseidon, you shouldn't be forced to answer questions that are going to incriminate you.
The only guns I got are these.
Yeah.
No. And these. Anyways.
Exactly.
Yes.
So-
Moving on.
Moving on, don't be racist. Like, we have to I hate people say that. Don't be. You don't have to say that. If you have to tell someone, they're past that point. They're going to be
Yeah.
like, who gives a fuck? But if you're a cunt, bro, I don't give a fuck what you are. I'm going to let you know. I don't fall into that trap of,
Oh, yeah.
you can't tell him he's a piece of shit because he's black. I don't care. If you're a piece of shit, I'm going to fucking tell you.
Yeah,
I don't give a
100%.
fuck about
I agree.
For me, there are no protected classes, personally.
No.
There are only protected people, and the people that I protect are cool-ass, good people. The second you're a piece of garbage, bro, I don't care if you're a transsexual that identifies as a fucking tiger dinosaur. I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself. Well, you can't say that because they identify as a dinosaur. They're going to identify as someone who got a fucking foot up their ass.
The only people that should be protected are children.
From you.
Oh, come on, bro.
And Joe Biden. You and Uncle Joe.
Goddamn.
I don't like protected classes. I don't like that. Even now with that kid, Petit Jeremy, again, 22, he's an adult who tried to fucking
He's a grown-ass
write
man,
a
bro.
shitty rap album.
His balls dropped.
No, but even at the time,
But he couldn't drop that rap album.
Oh, even at the time when it happened, he was a famous person who sang for the Pope.
Yeah.
He was in every big newspaper, Retard Monthly, whatever magazine there was here. He was in all that stuff. So it's not like he was a private. And also, Mike didn't. The way they make it sound in the media, because they transcribe it, they make it sound like he found a random kid.
Yeah.
He showed his pictures like, "This fucking kid, let's make." That's not what happened. The reason why the joke was funny and everyone laughs is because everybody agreed and knew what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Says, you've seen this kid, the Make-A-Wish kid, whatever. He made that whole joke. So it's not at all how they're describing it in the media now.
I know.
And they're transcribing it, and a joke transcribed is terrible, right? And they're saying Mike said he tried to drown him and he wanted to kill him.
What?
But it was a hypothetical joke on stage. He's like, I'm telling you, this kid's unkillable. This kid's fucking unkillable. I tried drowning him, nothing works. Like, it's a joke.
Yeah.
But if you write that down, I tried drowning him and nothing works. It sounds horrible.
Yeah.
And that's how most of these people are reading it. They're like, Jesus Christ, this son of a bitch comedian. He's making fun. He's drowning these kids. Yeah. It's very bad.
Yeah. Fuck the media, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
the news, bro.
I don't give a shit about the news.
Why they like that?
I don't know. But people keep reaching out to me for I don't even like for Mike. And I just forward it to Mike, or I'm like, leave us alone. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Mike feels fine. That's all you need to know. He knew that this was going to happen.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, Pantelis will get us to Mike. But Mike doesn't want to answer your fucking questions. He already did. He put out the statement.
Yeah.
Good statement. Covers all the bases.
I like this statement.
And we've already spoken about it on 2 Drink Minimum. He was telling us for a long time. He knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
I think he even said it on Rogan last year. So
Yeah, I think it did.
You know, Crowder is the Walther rep. I wonder if he owned guns in Canada. I don't think he did when he was here, but he is the Walther rep. I like. Speaking of which, I gotta write something new for one because I think I'm gonna go down there to do the Christmas episode. Even though they want to dress me as Santa, I don't want to be Santa Claus. I'm gonna do a Jesus skit. I think I might be Jesus, but I don't want to.
I have
be Santa
a
Claus.
hat for you.
No, they have a whole department
okay.
there for that. No, but I don't want.
I don't know why, but I really like dressing up as Santa Claus.
You like dressing up in general.
I'm like the
You're a chubby Steven Crowder. You love dress up. You love that.
or no, I'm like a offensive Trudeau basically. I'm like
No,
Trudeau's
no.
arch nemesis.
Not at all. He sure would love you. He'd be like, all right, buddy, let's dress up as the number 10.
What?
Yeah, he'll be the 1, you'll be the 0.
Is that supposed to be funny?
Yeah.
Why?
He's very thin, you're fat.
Oh, that's a good joke actually.
You didn't get it, eh?
I didn't until
That's
you said that.
It's okay.
I thought it was a gay thing because you keep ripping me on with gay jokes. I thought it was a gay joke. That's why I didn't get it. I didn't know it was a fat joke.
You want to be the number 10. Bro, what the fuck? I got to suck the prime minister's dick now?
Shit.
The problem is not only the media, it's CNN is telling us. The problem is the stupid people who don't think about what they hear. Yeah, 100%. That's most of my arguments with people have come from that. I'm like, and like, what do you mean? But look, I go, yeah, but read what the fuck it says. Like, let's discuss it.
Bro, with Phil last time, you had this whole argument because he saw like a clip that was cut the way it was cut.
Do you remember the Don Cherry situation?
Yeah. It was cut.
So before we had done that episode of This Just Thing with Don Cherry, me and Phil got into this whole argument because I was like, he didn't say anything wrong. He's like, well, he kind of did all this stuff. And then I was losing my fucking mind. And then I realized, like after talking, that Phil he didn't see the full video. He saw the clip that Global News put, which, by the way, they added ominous music. Dun, dun, dun. And they cut off a certain section at the end.
Yeah.
So they made it seem, because when he said all you people that, it says, your way of life here, they made it sound like he said, you come here and you're trying to live your way of life and we don't like, they made it sound very bad.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, no wonder Phil's like on the fence. He doesn't know what's going on because he saw an edited version of what the guy said, which makes it look like he's like, get the fuck out of my country type of thing. So,
but it wasn't at all that. And then you showed him the whole thing, and even Phil was like, okay.
Yeah, he changed his mind.
Yeah.
Because he saw the whole thing, but he didn't know. And the evidence that he had in front of him, I probably would have said the same thing he said.
Yeah.
If I see a video and the guy's like, fuck these immigrants, get him out of here, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what he means. What else could he mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it that they do that.
Elijah's telling us that the education system has failed us. Critical thinking has vanished. Yeah, it's all, they're very active in the memorization, right? In schooling now.
Because they just want you to be a
robot.
sheep. A robot. There you go. That's all they want from you. They don't want you to think outside the box. None of that shit.
And for the record, I remember working, the thing that I hated at an office was when you have those people who they can't make a decision by themselves. They wait.
Yeah, I hate that shit too.
What? I'm like, I don't know. Why don't you fucking think? Why do I have to come tell you to not push that button? You should know not to push that. All that shit. That would bother me so much. Like, motherfucker, you're a goddamn adult. How did you get this far? But they're scared to make decisions because they're just told what to do.
Yeah.
You want people
but
who
I like.
Uh-oh, you dropped your cock ring.
I like that freedom though.
What freedom?
Of making your own decisions.
It's not freedom. It's just critical thing.
Well,
you don't need. Look, right now, let's say you drop. Let's say you're at a restaurant, okay, and I don't know, you're fucking making soup or something, and you fucking sneeze in the soup.
Change the soup.
You don't need someone to come fucking tell you, bro, get rid of that fucking soup. Wash it. You got to start over. You don't need someone to tell you.
No.
The second you're, what do I do? Should I? You're a fucking idiot. A reasonable, no. Or you poured bleach by accident. You're like, what do I do? Can they eat it? Bro, get rid of the fucking soup. Get rid of the fucking soup and start over, you goddamn buffoon.
It's funny that you're saying this.
Did you have to call me on the weekend to ask me, are you fucking serious? Like, these kind of people, they're the worst.
By the way, I don't touch restaurant soups, huh?
I'm not telling you to touch. Well, I don't know.
Because of the shit I've seen that
I know,
have
but it's just an
fallen.
example. I'm just telling you.
I'm cringing thinking about what has fallen in those soups.
Yeah,
bro.
you know who will give you some fucked up stories? Ask Homer. He used to work at one of the buffets here when he was in high school.
No.
The one on, so what was it? What was it?
Oh, the one where it was like a green carpet.
Oh, don't ask me that. I forgot what it was called. But he was the one, I think, when he was working there, he was telling people, like, avoid this and avoid that in there. It's fucked up. Like, but all buffet, like the big buffets I've heard, garbage. Like, avoid that shit. Yeah. Let's see. We teach advanced mathematics, Elijah says, and sciences, but not basic economics of how to function. Oh, yeah. We've had this argument.
Yeah.
We've mentioned this on the podcast like years ago or a year ago. I don't know, months ago. I said how society would instantly, within a generation, become much better functioning if in high school, in order to graduate, the main points you cover is what are taxes, how to do your taxes, just civil stuff that you need to know.
Basic stuff
all
you
the
need to know.
basic stuff that you need to know how to get by in life, credit card debt, how it works, when you should use credit card. If they would teach you that and you'd come out of high school already mastering society at least, then you could focus on a specialization because you know how everything works.
Yeah.
But now they make it so wacky. People come out and everyone wants to do the same thing. That's why I had a conversation with someone yesterday about my dentist husband. He was talking before I went in about how many kids are just graduating with random degrees and they can't do anything. And I was talking about it on Two Drink Minimum last week. And like everybody's like, I'm going to be in marketing. Okay. How many people within these graduates, if it's fucking 8,000 a year, how many people in this city do you think are going to get jobs within that fucking field? Right? You think all of you are getting jobs in that field? Like, how much marketing do you think we need? Like, how many companies are... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's a random... It's a weird thing. But if you were... I don't know.
And the companies have a handful of marketing executives.
Exactly.
Only.
But
They
if
don't-
you
they
had a
never hire.
skill set, if you learn how to fucking edit videos, Photoshop, all that, god damn it, you're a one-stop shop. You could start your own thing, help with... Do all their posts, do all that stuff. Or you could go work somewhere, you bring value. If you're like, I took a class and it told me that it's very easier to sell stuff to younger people. Yeah, we fucking know this shit, you guys. We don't need a goddamn... We have YouTube. We know this. We can read all about this. We don't need you.
Man, I remember when I was selling cars, bro. It was this Algerian guy. He went to school to learn how to sell cars.
Oh, what?
I'm not making this up. He went to school on how to sell cars.
What is that?
And then my third, because I remember like my first month I did good, second month did good, third month I did very bad, but then fourth month I came back swinging and I did like exception, like I killed it. I beat the record.
Swinging that dick.
I beat all the records on the fourth.
All
month.
the records.
All of them. And he came up to me, bro. He goes, "What do you do, by the way?" I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "What do you do to sell all these cars?"
I threaten them with violence.
And I go, I don't know. I follow the process, the whole sales process. It's
Yeah, but what is the process? Well, I tell them if you don't sign here, someone's going to get hurt. And it's not going to be me, so you guys can guess.
So, because everyone's different, right? So you got to approach each person differently on how to sell them. You can't do the same thing you did to, I don't know, a couple. You can't do the same thing to a businessman.
You're talking about like the Asians. You got to speak in an accent.
Oh, God damn.
Is that what you're trying to say?
And this guy, and then he's like, "Okay, because I went to school, but they didn't teach us this and that." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I went to school." I go, "For what?" "To sell cars." And I froze. And I'm like, "That exists?" Like, I found it so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
I have friends that used to get degrees. Well, I have a lot of them that they got in random, and they wouldn't ever go to work. Like one guy, he's like, "I'm gonna go get saucy." He had gotten a degree in hotel management, I think. I was like, "You work for hotels?" He's like, "No, they wouldn't take me." And he kept switching. And I know a lot of friends that just kept doing random shit. I was like, "You have like 3 degrees, quote unquote, for random ass shit, and no one's hiring you because it's, Yeah. But if you had become an electrician, fucking plumber, shit like that, bro, not only would you get fucking work, after a couple of years, once you finish getting your apprenticeship, whatever the fuck it is, when you become official, start your own goddamn company.
Crane operators, my good friend, start 6-figure a year
You
salaries.
that's what I'm saying.
by the
Real
way.
fucking jobs, bro.
If all else fails, that's what I don't give a fuck, bro.
Bro, that's a
Even if
good fucking job, bro.
Oh.
I might quit comedy and just be a crane
Bro,
operator.
crane 6 figures a year, bro. 6 figures a year. Like, if I wasn't good at sales or whatever, or any of that, that's what I would go do. Fuck it.
That's
I
amazing.
would do something with my hands, something that pays, something that
I'd be the
puts
most
food on the
charismatic
table.
crane operator.
Something that puts food on the table, bro.
Yeah, Silver and Gold says Poseidon could never be a crane operator. That is true. You're a spaz. You shouldn't be a crane operator.
Well, maybe not that, but something else. You know what I mean? Like a demolitionist. Like, I'd be a very amazing demolitionist. Like, I'm good at destroying things,
Yeah, guys' assholes regularly.
God damn it, bro.
So Silver and Gold says that Silver and Gold prays for Mike Ward to win the lawsuit and what he's doing, which is good.
That's nice.
A lot of people are
That's
doing
nice.
that. Yeah. It's nice if people support Mike. Mike gets the good thing is that now Mike sees all the support because even me, I get on my page when I write about it. People love Mike and they understand. Anybody who looks at it fully, sees the video and all that, like, oh fuck, this is a bunch of nonsense. But it feels like the courts are just avoiding reality. I met a girl, Fakra says, that went to college for bartending. I was confused and Googled it, and yes, it exists. And you know what it does? I remember when I was young too, I had friends, girls that were like, "I'm going to bartending school," and I was like, "Why don't you just get a part-time job bartending?
You seriously, you learn on the job.
You
It's
learn
mixing-
while getting paid instead of paying. They'll teach you everything."
Or just go on YouTube and be like, how do you make this drink?
Yeah. But it was mixologists, I remember. Yeah. Oh, there, Silver and Gold wrote mixologist. Yeah, I've seen that. But you know what? Look, I don't want to disparage anyone who's a mixologist, but go fuck yourself. Like, like I remember. Do you remember the secret bar I had brought you at? Remember the one where you had to push the door and go in the back?
Yeah.
That was one. Like, what kind of drink do you want? We have a mixologist, and I was like, what the fuck? Do you remember? I was like, bro, just pour me a fucking drink and shut the fuck up. Like, I'm a mixologist. You're a gay bartender. That's what you are. Like, just fucking shut up and give me my goddamn vodka soda, you idiot. Cause it's like alchemy. So it's fucking, I put a spell on you. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
And then they bring the drink, and they have this thing like a razor, and it shaves the orange peel, and they shave like little, and they throw it in there, and they go, shh, and they're like, yeah, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, it's like, get the fuck out of here.
It's nice if you're in a relationship, you're about to be married, but like for somebody like me, it's nice to bring a girl there. And
Yeah, exactly.
impress
It's
her.
a gimmick.
But
It's a
yeah,
gimmick. But
but-
let's be honest, bro, you're not adding anything. You don't have to go
No,
to school for
they're
that
not.
shit. Go
No.
work there, they'll teach you, and then
Yeah.
do it. Where's your degree? Did you get a degree to mix this drink? Are you joking? If I did get a degree, you should fire me. I spent a whole semester drinking.
The only people that should get degrees are doctors, dentists, surgeons,
Yeah, exactly.
scientists.
Shit that you want them to learn specific things.
Yeah.
But most jobs, you learn on the job better than any theory.
100%. 100%.
Look at video editing. Look at editing photos, all that stuff, taking photos. Fuck reading a book about taking photos. Go take some fucking photos.
Like people who graduate in photography at university.
Go take some fucking photos. Then you're going to see that, oh shit, yeah, it does make a difference if there's no fucking light in the room. Like, yeah, you get to learn that on the job. Everything is better once you go hands-on. Same thing with me learning all this shit.
Yeah.
The live streaming, the editing videos, all that stuff. I learned it from YouTube tutorials.
Yeah.
And how did I learn it? I didn't watch them. I was doing it side by side.
Yeah.
And that's how you learn. If I just watched it, there's no way I would be able to retain it. But once you do it,
Yeah, you have to put it into practice, good sir.
exactly, ma'am. You got it.
Ma'am.
Yes.
I am a man.
I like how South Park people were upset about that the
who gives a
macho
fuck,
tranny
bro?
episode thing. It was such a good episode.
Fuck these people, bro. They get offended all and everything. I'm offended.
Yeah, everyone's offended. I didn't see any trans people say that they were offended. I saw a lot of middle-aged white ladies that were offended for them.
There was somebody who posted something online, and they're like,
I learned how to build a rocket ship on YouTube, Silver and Gold says. By the way, I'm going to the moon so everybody else can go fuck themselves.
by the way, there was somebody posted online like
De Monde is like macho man. Yeah.
he posted the creators of South Park, the show. It's two guys, right?
Yeah.
And he writes, these two guys popped acid and cross-dressed at the Hollywood something
Yeah, it was
awards.
the Emmys, I think.
The Emmys, yeah. Do you honestly think they give a fuck
They don't
that
care.
you're offended?
They don't care.
Which is true, bro.
They don't give, which is why I like them. They don't give a fuck.
No.
Yeah. I mean, we got plans here. If everything like 2 drink minimum, the subs keep going up. We keep mic stuff and all that. We're gonna be able to have more of like a platform to do even different shit.
No.
We don't want to stop at just podcasts. So that's why now you're on the job. Local sponsors, Poseidon,
Local.
Pantelis Live, Pantelis Podcast.
Can I go to strip clubs?
Strip clubs, I would. It's ethical. I would fucking right away have them right here. I'd put them. I'd be like, you guys go to fucking, I don't know, the Cheetah Pit.
The cheetah pit.
You guys go to Cheetah Pit every fucking Thursday to Saturday. Poseidon's favorite stripper, El Mundo, is there.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Poseidon's Palace would make a really nice strip club name.
Stop it. Leave strip clubs out of this. All right, leave them out of this. Poseidon's Palace.
Why?
It would make a good strip club. No, it wouldn't. There's a little girl in that photo, I think.
No, it's not a little girl.
She's short.
No, that's just she's cut right beneath her breasts. That's it. That's all it is. And she's zoomed out. That's
Okay.
it.
Point is, Poseidon, you got to prove to us that you can go out there and get us sponsors for my 2 YouTube shows. Pressure's on.
There's gonna be a learning curve though.
Oh, is there? Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I've never done because it's outside sales, which you're talking about.
Yep.
I've never done outside sales.
Well, this is your best chance to start.
I know. We'll start somewhere, sir.
Well, start somewhere.
I've only done inside sales.
Now, here's what I would suggest for you. Bars, restaurants, strip clubs. I'd be fine with these things. Depends on who owns the bar, though. Hell's Angels, I'm cool with it.
I have some other ideas as well. Who to go see?
Like what?
There's a company called Link Now Media.
I already don't like it.
Okay, fuck it then.
I'm already upset with you. I want like local, like fucking.
Okay, local.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like fucking city local type of shit.
Yeah, what did you think? Oh, I thought local, bro, like Zimbabwe, bro, like on the planet, like on Earth, local, bro. Like you don't want these fucking aliens things.
Oh fuck, I have to piss now.
Oh god, bars that we could promote. Be like, every fucking Thursday to Saturday, you go to X place. That's what I would do.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be good. That's what I want to do with this. You think it's a good idea?
Yeah.
Let's see if you can bring anyone in, because
I'm gonna need a few more details though, like how much, like how many episodes, like how much they want to drop and stuff like that.
it's not how much they want to drop. I'm gonna give them a fucking rate, and if they want to advertise, that's the fucking rate. That's
okay,
how it
perfect.
is. Yeah.
So there's gonna be a rate.
Of course, there's gonna be a rate. What do you think? Okay, I'll give $20. No, bro, it's a fucking rate. You want to get on the number one show that airs Sundays at 4 p.m. in Montreal? The number one show in the world that airs Sundays at 4 p.m. in Montreal. I think we might be the only show right now airing, bro. But that makes us number one.
True, actually.
We're number one, bro. Number one. Yeah.
And then people who visit can then go to those places.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm talking about the Americans.
All right. Well, no. But point is, let's see. I don't want Pantelis talking about shaved balls like Jeremy at the quartering. Oh, is the quartering sponsored by ball shaving stuff?
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
What court ring?
Oh, you don't know the quartering?
No.
So then why'd you ask and why'd you say it weirdly? What quartering?
Court ring.
No, not quartering. Quartering. Not court ring. One word. The quartering. Quartering.
Quarter ring.
Yeah.
Like a quarter?
All right, bro. I'm gonna fucking.
Like a quarter or like a court?
No. Neither. You're wrong about both of them.
How do you spell it?
Quartering. Like the way you spell quarter, but ing at the end.
Catering.
Get out of my office. Go home. You're not getting steaks. I'm eating your steak. We in a fucking seizure now?
No, just because your reaction was too funny.
This is what I deal with. People ask me, why aren't you live more? Why aren't you putting up more episodes? This is my fucking one and only employee. This is what I have to work with. All right, see, Jeremy has it way better than me. He has his cunt mother running lawsuits. This guy couldn't run a lawsuit for me.
That's because I'm too busy breaking legs.
This guy can't fucking run. This is what I have.
Hold on, my stomach hurts, bro.
Tobias says contact sponsors. Like, there's a lot of THC stores online. Poseidon, go online. Find us fucking spot THC. I don't care. I'm leaving it up to you to prove to us that you can actually do what you've been saying you can do. This is it. This is your proving ground. You ready? Do you feel like Rocky? Is music playing in your head? Dun, dun, dun,
It is.
dun, dun,
It
dun,
is.
dun, dun, dun. Let's see what you got, bro. You need something to throw at Poseidon when he does this. Need a gun. No, Poseidon actually, he's going to get paid. We're going to pay him for every sponsor. I'm going to give him a good percentage. Because I think it's good training. Also, the fact that he's going to get some money, too, is fucking amazing. He's going to get paid to work. I don't get people to work for free.
I like your style, sir.
Fuck you. Hey. You keep that attitude to a fucking minimum, Poseidon. He can model, yeah. No, but we...
Hand model. The only reason I can't hand model is because of this.
What?
This here.
What?
It's a burn mark.
That looks like a shit stain.
It's a burn mark, you fucking asshole.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Did you wipe your ass awkwardly? What happened?
I wipe with my right, not my left.
Yeah, so how did it get there? That's even more wacky.
Oh, goddamn, bro.
What kind of
No,
circus?
it's a burn mark because I remember when I broke my pinky. If you look at my hands, like you see like this comes out more when I go like this.
What the fuck? What are we looking at, bro? Well, you're just showing us your hands.
Yeah, like you see this separates more than
Look,
this.
this separates, friend. This is hand. This second hand.
Because I broke my pinky. My pinky like was like here. It was like all the way like this.
How this happened, friend?
I hit this back seat and
You hit the
dislodged.
back seat.
Yeah.
Who put you in the back seat?
Yeah.
Was it van?
My mother.
Your mother threw you inside back van?
Yeah, it was a 2-seater.
Were
car.
your pants down or up?
It was stop it. It was a coupe.
What?
A coupe.
Excuse me.
A coupe.
Beg your pardon.
A coupe.
Oh, okay, a coupe. Okay.
But I like to call it a coupe because it's more
A what?
fancy. A coupe.
I don't understand.
Stop it. And I was trying to get out, and I was a fat kid, and I very aggressively swung my hand to grab the seat because I was about to fall, and I clipped my finger on the seat, and completely, I had to put a cast on and shit, and the cast was put on too tight.
Too tight?
Too tight.
Are you sure it's not too tight? It was put into tight, right?
It's put on too tight.
Fucking Poseidon mix his words together. Too tight. You want to go to the gas station? Bro, we're going to stop at a gas station. Stop at a gas station. I'm never going to forget that. Stop at a gas station.
Open air, bro.
Open air. It's one. Poseidon, that's not one word. Yeah, bro, stop at a gas station. That's Jesus Christ.
And it was on too tight.
It was on too tight, yeah. It was on too tight, bro. Cast was on too tight.
You're making me laugh. Stop.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was on too tight.
Oh, that changed the
And
whole story.
it caused a burn mark here.
How did the cast being on too tight
Because
cause
it kept
a
like
burn
moving
mark?
and it caused friction.
And your hand caught fire.
No, it was burning and it created a cicatrice. How do you say that in English?
I believe it's pronounced psychiatrist.
No. In English, there's a word for it.
Like a scar?
Yeah, it's scarred. And then the scar was healing, but it kept rubbing and it was weird. And they had to break the cast open and put another one on that wasn't as tight.
I feel like there's a lie in there somewhere.
Why would I lie about something?
Okay, so we're just going to believe that you had a cast on so tight that your hand caught fire under the cast.
No, it didn't catch fire. It like
You said it's a burn mark. That's not a...
Well, like a scar, bro. Like a burn scarring tissue, whatever, bro. But yeah, because it kept rubbing. It was on too tight.
So maybe, is it possible that it wasn't... maybe it was on as tight as it should be, but you were a stupid kid and you kept fucking around with it?
That's also very possible.
That's what I think happened. I'm willing to bet on it, sir, that is exactly what fucking happened.
Oh, shit.
Look, ma'am, this normally doesn't happen with other kids, you know? And then she's like, it's because you put on very tight. And then you look back at you and you're like this. It's so fucking tight. Can you stop rubbing it against your skin? No.
Oh, man, when I broke my ankle, well, I didn't break my ankle, but like almost tore the tendon.
So when you insert something that never happened, yeah?
What do you mean?
You literally lied and then took it back. You're like, when I broke my
No,
ankle,
like-
well, I've never broken my
Well,
ankle.
like the tendon, you know, when you fall in a weird way, and
you
then,
sprain your ankle?
but like a really bad, like I almost tore my tendon. Like I think I was like,
But you didn't.
but I didn't. But I was 0.5 millimeters away from a tear.
Here's the thing, but
It's
it
very-
didn't have. That's like me saying, remember that time when I was almost in a car accident? What do you mean? Remember when I was driving and a car didn't hit me?
No, but bro, for 8 months I couldn't walk properly. Like it was bad. I had to
You
put on
still
a
walk funny.
Well, because of that injury.
But I thought it
I
was
had
the
to
weight.
put I had to put on a cast for 2 months. A month was a full cast, and then another month was half a cast.
Yeah.
And then for the other 6 months, I had a one crutch, and then I had a cane. I was walking around high school with a cane.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
You were one of the cool kids. Look at that cool kid with with a cane.
And I remember because it wasn't bone related. It was like the tendon. When I went to right before they put on the cast, they had to move my foot, and I'm never gonna
You shit
forget.
your pants.
No, I'm never gonna forget the doctor's reaction.
You
Because like,
screamed.
no, he moves my foot. He goes, "Tell me if it hurts." I go, and I moaned. I go, "Oh." He goes, "What? That hurts?" I go, "No, it feels good."
Wait, wait, hold on. Hold on. The doctor was moving your foot, and you went, ah.
Yeah, because it legit felt good because I hadn't moved it in hours.
And
That
you
when he
came.
moved it, I felt relief.
Oh, the touch of another man.
I felt relief, so I was like, "Oh, that feels good," you know. But he's like, "It's not supposed to feel good." I'm like, "But it does." I'm like,
And then he's
the
like,
doctor-
ma'am, can you come in here and put your kid's pants back
and the
on?
doctor was like, "Okay." He just placed my foot.
And then he talks to your mother. Look, the injury's real. He's definitely injured. But the fact that he got instantly erect when I touched his foot is another problem you're going to have to deal with in the future. He's what science would refer to as a weirdo. And I can't really help him. That's the sound you made.
Something like
What
that.
was it? Think about it.
Something like ooh, like I don't know.
Let him hear what you're thinking.
Something like ooh, like that.
If you did that, you're a fucking retard. No aroused person goes, ooh. Like, what? Ooh. Sir, is there a ghost in the corner or what? I saw a ghost. So stupid.
Oh shit. Oh god damn. Oh, you're making me laugh a lot. But yeah. But yeah.
Poseidon, how old are you? 25 now?
38.
25 or 23?
26.
How old are you? Why you fucker? Oh, you can't answer. normal-
26.
You're not 26 years old.
Yes, I am.
Get the fuck out
I
of here.
swear to God.
You're 26 years old?
Yeah.
God damn it. He's
Yeah.
26. I really thought you were like 22 or something.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck, now I feel bad.
Must be the skin.
Well, you look divorced. It's not about looking. It's mentally I was thinking you were young.
Oh.
26, you're pretty old.
Yeah, I know.
I honestly thought you were a child. Baby
I'm gonna
gorilla.
be 30 in 4 years. God damn, I'm gonna be 30 in 4 years.
In 3 or 4 years. I like I said, in 3 or 4 years, it changes.
In 4 years, bro, I'm gonna be 30.
Yeah.
Could you imagine this buffoon is gonna be 30? How crazy is that?
I don't know why that. The fact that you made it that far.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh shit. It's been an interesting ride.
Gary says that's the legal age to get fucked in the ass in Afghanistan.
What? That's nasty.
Because I forgot how that works. Yeah. Tobias
On
says
Thursdays though.
still has hope. Lucky he's in camp. Pantelis comedy circle jerks. Yeah, he's in the camp all right. He's a monitor. Kids always go missing under his watch.
Wait, what? What the hell? Why would you say that?
Yeah, Flat Cat thought you were already 30. Yeah, because he looks divorced.
It's the patchy,
He looks like a
it's the
disgruntled
patchy-
dad.
It's the patchy beard.
He looks like he's like, it's not my fault I forgot your birthday. Fucking numbers. Like, that's what he looks like. Yeah. So how are you going to look like when you're 30? You should grow that mustache out, at least when you're 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grow it out now. Just grow it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody hated it, so grow it.
Just to piss people off.
No, just so you can look weird.
I
If
don't-
you just leave the stash, it's amazing.
Why?
Because you look fucking weird.
I would look like a pedophile.
Not a pedophile. You look like a used car salesman that's bad at his job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all know that he's actually 45. Yeah, he's... It's like Pantel's hired an actor. He's 45 playing the role of 26. It's like those high school movies. You'd be one of those guys. Remember the old high school movies when everybody was way too old to be in high school?
Yeah.
It's like, detention! Oh, man. It's like, you're 35 years old, bro. Fucking get out of that school. Who am I going to take to the prom? I don't know, bro. You look like you need to go check your fucking prostate. You can take the prom, you fucking psycho. You look like you should be teaching at that school. Poseidon looks more like yeah, if he had a mustache, you'd look like a Mexican.
What are... Oh, you just fucked up.
Did I spill coffee myself?
Yeah, how'd you do that?
Oh, that's okay.
That's the good hoodie, too.
It's a good hoodie. I'll wash it. I wash this every 2 days.
Every 2 days.
Yeah, you have to. But I put the black, what's it called? Color guard or whatever. The
Pardon?
Color guard. Because black clothes, when you wash them, they lose their color.
Really?
So yeah, you put a detergent that helps black stuff. Why are you laughing? There's nothing racist. Are you thinking Rick that said it helps black stuff? Is that what you thought? Yeah, yeah. You put that detergent on, automatically if you're black, you get a job.
I was thinking of the Japanese commercial. No, the South Korean one.
Or where they wash a
black guy.
that turns white.
Yeah.
He doesn't even turn white, he turns Korean.
Yeah. Do you remember that commercial? That's the one I thought of when you said that.
No, it's basically there's different detergents for like color,
Yeah.
for all that stuff. So you use this for black clothes.
Because black is the combination of all colors, but white is the lack of colors.
That's not why. It's just because black clothes lose color. They don't stay. They don't have the same impact of black. And these
Yeah.
fucking champion hoodies are expensive.
So you would argue that black do crack.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, God.
It's a Chinese commercial, Gary Atlas says.
Oh, Chinese. Pardon. Wow.
Yeah, that sounds like something the Chinese people would do.
Yeah.
When you wash a black guy, he turns Chinese. Really? Is that what happens?
And
Okay.
you remember the whole commercial? I want people to go watch it now. Like,
I don't know what it's called.
I
But yeah,
forgot. But just put Chinese racist commercial black man washing machine.
yeah, that's all you have to type
Yeah.
in. Yeah, you could find it. Yeah. You could fucking find it. It was
As soon as you type in racist Chinese commercial, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be one of the first options.
yeah, there's yeah, that one was pretty
Blatant.
Because basically, like, you're dirty until you get washed, and then you're Chinese. So only the Chinese are clean. Yeah. Depends who you ask. If you ask the Japanese, they're gonna tell you the opposite. They're gonna be like, "Holy fuck! They put that black guy in the wash machine, came out more dirty."
It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends who you ask, because that's who it depends who you're racist against.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a terrible, terrible detergent! It made things worse. Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, depends who you don't like. That's that's the dumb thing. Well,
I know.
that's also the fun thing, I guess, about racism.
Yeah.
Actually, when you lose melatonin, you're completely white. White.
Me when I tan, I turn like a nice golden brown.
You turn a shit brown when you're tan. You do.
No,
Yeah, you
not
turn a
shit
nice
brown.
shit brown. Yeah.
Golden brown.
It's not golden. There's nothing golden about you, bro.
Yes,
It's shit
yes,
brown,
dude,
bro.
bro.
There's photos of you. They can tell you. It's a shit brown, but it's fine. It's not. You can't control it.
I look like a Sri Lankan dishwasher.
Yeah, exactly. They're not golden, bro. They're shit brown.
I remember when you picked me up. Remember, you were like, "Well, what the fuck?" And that was 1 week of tanning.
Yeah, when I got you from Cuba, no?
Nah,
Yeah, you looked like someone took a shit on you.
that was 1 week. Imagine for a month if I stay in the sun.
You're just shit.
I turned into.
You turned to a raisin. Yeah,
Oh.
I get a nice color when I finally get tanned, but
Me
it's
too, it's
hard
a
because
nice
I'm
color,
normally
though.
white because I spend so much time here
No.
and we get no fucking sunlight, so I'm fucking pale.
You should go to a tanning salon.
No, that's stupid.
Why? You have a tan all throughout the year.
But it's not. It's fucking. It's not good for you.
You go once a month.
Yeah, it's not. Why would that make it better, bro? It's not good for you. So go multiple times a year, bro.
No, it's bad. It's bad if you go like once a week and shit.
You think I want to look like Hulk Hogan, bro?
I was thinking of doing
That's
that.
how I'm gonna. That's how I'm gonna come into the podcast. Oh yeah, you guys ready for this, brother?
I was thinking of going to like a tanning salon, getting a bit of my tan on.
But
I
it's
haven't-
gonna look weird. People are gonna be like, bro, why are you the color of poop? Like, what happened?
It's not the color of poop, bro. Calm down.
You turn to the color of
No,
poop.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You want me to share a photo on Twitter after this? Because
Yeah, sure.
you definitely turn to the color of poop. 100%. I feel like I'm on something, Caroline Jackson says. Yeah.
That's what this live has been today, eh?
Let's see. Gary overheard this in a coffee shop yesterday. The thing when you move in with your girlfriend is that you can't shit in the bathroom anymore. That's funny.
Wait, what?
But yes, you can. Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if people just think that you're a real Donald Trump fan, like a hardcore one, the second you keep getting your tans?
Wait, what?
Like, Poseidon, are you getting this tan because you're a big Donald Trump fan? And you wear your Make America Great
I
Again?
still have that hat.
Yeah, and the
I have the shirt too.
Yeah, you wear those. Or you're like, no, I'm just a big Hulk Hogan fan. You start wearing a yellow bandana.
And I
Grow out the mustache,
I grow out
bleach
the
it.
mustache, bleach it, and I let it grow down. To
Yeah,
here.
yeah, just and
But because the thing is, because I can't grow facial hair here, I glue it to my face.
that's how you sell cars. You looking for a Toyota Prius, brother?
Smack it on the roof. You know how much mileage this gets?
Yeah. Look at these pythons.
If you don't buy this car, I'm gonna suplex you through the windshield.
You don't want a leg drop from me, bro. I leg drop that fucking car.
God damn.
They like, Poseidon, please come to the office for a second. Like, you can't keep doing this. You're scaring people away. Also, we heard what you said to that one black guy. What? That's what Hogan said in the sex tape video.
Jesus
You
Christ.
start yelling at a black guy who comes in. You're like, you can't date my daughter, brother.
When I have no daughters. When I used
It's a
to,
Hulk Hogan
I
reference.
told you how I used to eat at the dealership.
Assholes.
No, how I used to eat
Assholes.
during my lunch break.
Yeah, assholes at the dealership.
No,
No?
not assholes.
Different story.
Food, actual food.
Oh, different story. Okay. Tell us this one.
I have a picture. I'll show you after. I used to literally, because there was a giant glass on the top floor. So like I would.
Oh, yeah. You told us last week you would eat and stare at the people.
Yeah, in case somebody tries to steal.
Gary says, has Poseidon ever dated a black girl?
Yes, I have.
Oh, yeah, Zaddy.
Yeah, Jamaican. She would call me Zaddy.
Ugh. I hated
I
that.
dated her for about a month.
And then what happened?
Yeah.
She realized you weren't black because your tan started to fade. I thought you were Sri Lankan. No, I'm just retarded. I don't want any of this. What happened with that girl? I remember you had a black
I
girl.
fucked her in a park.
Jesus Christ, that's not what I was asking, bro.
Oh, okay.
I said, like, what happened because you were together?
Well, we weren't really together. We were seeing each other. We were chilling. Some of the best head, by the way.
Again, none of us asked you any of this. We're saying how you broke up. Nobody asked any sexual stuff. You just keep jumping in there. You just you're the kind of guy that in a court of law will incriminate himself. So, Mr. Poseidon, sir, we're here to just find out whether or not you stole that car. You're never gonna find out about the fucking murder I did, though. Sir, nobody asked you about the murder. Exactly. Yeah, my backyard. Yeah. So stupid.
So I don't know. It was one day we went to go watch a movie. And then after the movie, she goes, "I don't see myself with you long term." I was like, "Okay, cool, bye."
Oh, I thought you broke up with her. Okay, that was nice of her.
Yeah. I was like, "Okay, cool, bye." I didn't have.
But I
any
don't blame her.
attachment.
That's like
I don't blame her either, bro. Look at me.
I don't see myself with you long term. You should have laughed. You should have been like, "What does that mean?" Long term. What does that mean?
But then she goes, "Give me one last kiss, though."
Really?
Yeah. I was like, but if you don't, I was like, anyways, it was weird.
And then you banged her.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's okay. All right.
I was like, but if you don't, like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. She still wanted to have sex. She just didn't want to date you.
Ah, I see.
I'm surprised for either one of those choices that she made. Both are shocking to me.
Bro, I laid down the pipe, bro. Which the only reason I was upset was because I was starting to get attached to the word zaddy.
Ooh, attached. I feel like vomiting.
I've been called papi, daddy, and then the new one was zaddy. I was like, ooh, this is
Because she had a speech impediment. Yankee, come over. And right away, that turned you on. Right away. That would have fucking turned me off. You're like, hello? Yankee, come over. And you're like, fuck, this is so hot. How? How? That would not turn any reasonable person on.
Do that again.
Why, you're getting hard?
That's hilarious.
You're getting hard?
It's fucking hilarious.
Yankee, come over. Come over, Yankee. And you're like, oh shit, I'm going over. I'm going to lay the pipe.
Oh, shit.
How did that turn you on? That is
Fuck.
absurd. That to me, that would be like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, you come on, man. Let's go to the park.
That's not how she talked, by the way.
It's totally how she.
Oh, fuck. I can't breathe, bro. That was so funny.
Yaddy, it's me. Come on, Yaddy.
Oh, and I remember we were in Old Port once.
At the Old Port.
For some reason, if you're...
We were in Old Port. You're at the Old Port.
we were at Old Montreal. And for some reason, apparently, and I've heard this from black people as well. So I'm not making it up.
Holy shit, that's a weird way to start a story. So I remember this one time. By the way, I heard this from black people too.
So if they see a black woman with a white man,
yeah,
black men start to hate. They don't like that. Same thing with a black woman. If they see a black man with a white woman, the black women start to hate.
Okay, who do they hate? Do the black guys hate you or they hate her?
Both.
Because you're easy. You understand why they hate.
And
they just see you walking down the street like, fuck this guy.
And I was getting in Old Montreal. I was getting dirty looks.
Really?
Yeah, I was getting dirty looks by some black dudes. I've never told you this. I don't know why. And
I know why.
And we stopped at Dairy Queen, and I turned around, and some guys were looking at me, and they were like giving me like dirty looks. I'm like, and then I just I smacked her ass in front of everyone. And I was like, yeah, and like that ass is mine type of shit. Yeah. And she was like, what are you doing? I'm like, don't worry about it.
You could have handled that a lot better, Poseidon. You'd be like, what, bro? I'm bringing slavery back. What?
What the hell?
If you had these kind of dineros.
Bro, she calls me Zaddy, bro.
Zaddy, come over. How the fuck did that turn you on? But yeah, so what you're saying is racism is alive and well. People were mad because you guys were a black-white couple.
Well, we were an interracial couple. A couple, quote unquote couple. Like I didn't consider myself a couple. I was seeing the girl, but like nothing serious.
I can't believe people got mad. Like, what the fuck does that change?
Apparently, this happens a lot, but less like.
I believe it. Yeah.
But less amongst like white people. People like they won't care if they see an.
No, that's not true.
Some
there's no way you could. There's no way you could calculate that. less white people. White
Yeah.
people are just that they're. You ever met like a? You ever met someone that you didn't know was legitimate racist, and then they said something like, "Oh fuck, they're hardcore racist."
Yeah.
Normally they're
Oh,
white.
Yeah.
And when they say something like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Like, so it's just they hide it better.
Like I have no problem whether you're.
Yeah,
you
we
can date
know
whoever you want to date.
we know
you
how
what I
racist
mean?
you are, Poseidon.
Oh, Jesus
but
Christ.
you know what I'm talking about, like white Anglos. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. Yeah. When they'll say shit, and you're like, "Wait a second, that's not."
Wait a minute.
That's not
Wait
a-
a minute.
Yeah, there's Jesus Christ, that is really rough, right?
Yeah.
I've heard some crazy shit. Yeah, it's never come from a black person.
No, never. And you're right. Actually, it's never come from a black person.
The most hardcore, crazy, racist shit I've ever
It's
heard was
true,
white people.
you're right, yeah.
The only people that I've heard crazier shit from was hardcore Muslims. Like,
Yeah.
you ever seen like the video I showed on Twitter? When like fucking, if you
ha-
celebrate Christmas,
I've
you
never
go to
met.
hell.
I've never
we're gonna
met
kill you. And all that.
I've never met a Muslim like that though.
We used to know. There used to be the mosque in front of Park Metro when I was in high school with Milton.
Oh
and
yeah,
those
had
guys.
Al Qaeda ties.
The Al Qaeda mosque, yeah.
Yeah.
So there
Does it
was
still have
hardcore
Al
guys.
Qaeda ties or
I don't
no?
fucking know. I don't know how that works. But I remember there. I leave Kumi out of this. I remember there when we were in high school, we'd go to eat at like Loblaws and shit, and we'd hang around at that park. Sometimes me, Milton, Stinky was there, all the whole little crew. And there was this one guy. I don't know if it was an imam or he was just like he would say some crazy shit, and he thought that would help you convert. He'd be like, "You fucking dirty Christians, none of this and that." That's why, yeah, crazy shit. like
I've
that.
gotten
and we would always fuck with him.
because I wear my cross like this out. I don't care. I've gotten very dirty looks.
Yeah, but I remember he would say crazy shit, and we would always fuck with him. Like Milton would be peaceful. Well, Jesus is a good guy, and me, I'd go crazy on him. I'd be like, "Really? Yeah, you're the correct religion. God wants you walk around in your fucking pajamas. You're a goddamn adult," because he was wearing the whole fucking robe thing.
I was not let
Yeah.
into a club once, by the way.
Because of your cross.
Yeah.
What club was this?
It was a club. The bouncer
Was it
was
a private club?
Muslim.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew you were the victim of religious racism.
He didn't make it
Religious
obvious.
prejudice.
He didn't make it obvious though.
I think you're wrong. I think he just didn't want you in the club.
No. And then
Because if I was running a club, you'd be the first person I would exclude.
no, the reason why I'm saying this is because I never had this problem before ever. There was no lineup, and I go in, and it goes, and he takes like a look at me like this. Goes, "You can't go in there." I'm like, "But it's not full. I knew it wasn't full. You can't get in." And then I look at my phone and I go, "I'm here with," and I say the person's name. I forgot the person's name. I'm on his guest list, and then he gets very upset and he goes, "Fine, get in."
Okay, but that has nothing to.
I'm pretty sure it's because of that.
That's just you saying stupid shit right
think
now.
so?
Yeah, that's just you wasting people's time on the podcast. Pantelis, a few years ago, there was a documentary on Belgium TV about a crazy Muslim convert who was trying to shut down Christmas market. Yeah, all that. So that's what I'm saying is racism alive and well, but it's normally with it's like a lot of really crazy people.
In Alexis Neon, the mall, they stopped putting up a Christmas tree because of
People complaining
people
hardcore
complaining,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. All that shit, that's prejudice. That's fuck Christmas. All that, like fuck you, bro. Let people celebrate Christmas. I don't go around telling people not to celebrate Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, and I want everybody to celebrate their things, bro. Be happy.
Yeah, you
Don't
know
give
what
a shit.
their excuse is that Christmas isn't actually related to the birth of Jesus Christ.
Doesn't matter. It's none of your business.
Has nothing
Celebrate
to
whatever the
with-
fuck
it
I
doesn't
want.
matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're saying, "Oh, it was to control the population because."
Yeah, you know, Halloween also not about vampires. You stupid bitch.
Anyways, but yeah, that's the argument I keep hearing that
Yeah, they're not.
the church
they're
invented it to control the population. 'cause they
Everything
kept
is
drinking.
everything's invented.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you fucking praying 15, 16 times a day, that's not invented to control you. You all wearing matching fucking bathrobes. That's fine, eh? We're walking around in pajamas. That's normal. Okay. It's all nonsense. Let people enjoy theirs.
Yeah,
Let people enjoy their nonsense.
man, live and let live. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
bro. You know.
Poseidon's birthday, however, is really about shitting your pants. Yes, on Poseidon's birthday every year, dentists made Halloween just to fuck us, bro, with all that candy.
Goddamn.
Yeah. So again, getting back to, I don't know how we came to this. I think did we just establish that everyone's racist? Is that what we said? Racism is everywhere.
Yeah.
Right. There's
But-
only one way to fight it, and that is with your fists.
It is and it isn't though.
No, it isn't. It isn't. It's not where they say it is.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not exact. That's actually fucking funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not where they say it is. yeah.
Exactly.
That's actually the smartest thing you ever said on this podcast.
Interesting.
Yeah, like, did you watch The Watchmen? According to The Watchmen, everyone hates black people.
That's not true.
No, the Watchmen show.
I love black people.
Yeah,
I fucked
not
a
you.
black person.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, out of their money.
No, what the hell?
Yeah, the new Watchmen. Yeah, I've been trying to get into it, but I was like, why is it about the KKK and everyone hates? Like, well, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, that's too much. Bro.
Yeah.
I hate
But
it
that's the whole thing that you said before that was actually smart. What you said about how it's not where they tell you it is. Like they try to make you think that like racism is in like this movie doesn't have enough black people. This movie doesn't have enough women. This movie doesn't.
Yeah.
When that's doesn't have to do with anything.
Yeah.
The real people that are prejudiced are the ones behind those fucking protests.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not gonna hire the number one person because the number one person happens to be a man. We're gonna take the 57th lawyer because it's a lady, and she's a visible minority. It's like, yeah, but don't you want to have the best? Who the fuck wants the 57th best lawyer when they're gonna have the best? But the best is a man. That's terrible. Shit like that. That's the bad.
You know who I like listening to? What's his name? He's a professor, the older guy. Fuck, I forgot his name.
Neil deGrasse Tyson,
No.
Professor X.
No. He has like gray hair.
That helps.
He
That
was on
narrows
that,
it
he
down.
was on that show and he wears a suit
Are
all
you
the
talking
time.
about Jordan Peterson?
Yes. Yes. I feel like he's a very smart man.
You feel like he's a very smart
Yeah.
man. His education,
Yeah.
all that doesn't prove it to
The
you.
way
It's
he
just 'cause
speaks.
you feel.
No, but you know what I mean. The way he speaks, the way he explains things, it's very like eloquent.
Eloquent. Yeah, he's part of the intellectual dark web. Yeah, Jordan Peterson has said very many smart, good things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but him too. They made him look like a prejudiced when he was the one who was like, no, that's not what I'm fucking saying at all. I don't want protected classes. I'm like, fuck you. You don't want protected classes. Racist, sexist, misogynist.
That didn't make any sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like he destroyed. I was watching an interview he was having with this woman who was something about that it's we're very patriarchal, and then he was like, actually, I would argue that we're the complete opposite.
We are the complete opposite. We value women. We take care of
Yeah.
women here. Like, there's no, like, if you walk down the street and I see like two guys punching each other, like, or even two guys, I'm like, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
They're not-
But if I see some guy punching a woman, then I'm like, whoa, what the fuck you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Without knowing what's
Exactly.
happening. Yeah, exactly. We take better care of.
Yeah, which I don't mind it.
No, I didn't,
'Cause
say, I didn't say I mind that. I'm just telling you, I'm aware that that's the
No,
way
no,
it
I
is.
know, but I'm making-
Same thing in court, right? We know this in
Yeah.
court. Women and children in North America, and that's the way it should be. You know, they get protected more.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because let's be honest, like we don't need much protecting.
We don't need as much protecting as a child or as a woman, obviously.
Exactly,
So
you know?
I'm fucking fine with that.
Yeah.
But at least admit it. Don't pretend like it's the other way around. They make it seem like guys do whatever the fuck they want. They walk around and they're like, I'm in charge here. You're fired.
It's not the case at all.
It's not the case at all.
Not the case at all.
Yeah. Guys get remember the stuff with me with all the like the photos after shows and stuff. The middle aged women that would grab my ass and all that stuff. Nobody would give a fuck if I would say it. Nobody
Yeah.
gives a shit. Nobody cares. If it was reversed, if it was a female
Oh,
comedian,
forget it.
bro, and I was grabbing her ass.
Oh, forget it.
By the way, I almost slapped a comedian's ass once, a female comedian from Toronto. It's funny. Thank God I didn't do it because fucking I would have got me too'd like crazy. You know how
Oh,
it
shit.
happened?
How?
You know how, because it's fucking sports. You know, backstage, like you're talking, everyone's going on. Every time, like sometimes when you're back there and someone I see they're not motivated, I'm talking, I'm like, all right, go fucking, kill this shit,
No.
And I almost did it to her because she was like trying to get it just by reflex. Like I was like, no, don't worry about it. You're gonna be fucking fine. Just go do your thing. I was like, no. And then she was walking, and I was like this. And I was like, I pulled back. I was like, Jesus Christ, because of reflex.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
because of reflex. Because you do it all the time. Yeah, because of reflex. And I did this. I remember, what the fuck? And then after I go, Jesus fucking, I almost smacked your ass. She's like, why? I go, because I was smacking everyone's ass. And then she's like, oh, that's fine.
You dodged a bullet.
Bro, Jesus Christ, I dodged a bullet.
God damn.
Yeah. She goes back to Toronto. She's like, I went there and fucking Pantelis smacked my ass. Yeah.
That's not a lie though. She probably would have liked it.
You see, that's just crazy talk. But no, but yeah, almost because of just at the last second. Like,
Oh my God! I almost just ruined my life.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah, because of sports.
God damn.
Because of fucking hockey, I almost got me too. Because you can't explain that, bro. Like she's about to go out and then she's like, what the fuck? Like that would be crazy,
Yeah.
And then what do I say? I like sports.
Yeah, you would have looked like a crazy
Yeah, I would
person.
look like a psychopath. I played sports, so I smacked.
Baseball, hockey,
You look down, so try to.
uplift you.
There's no way I'm winning this argument. This close. It was like, I was mid, like I was starting the wind up.
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I did to this girl once?
Oh, Jesus
I was
Christ.
very
What the fuck? Is this incriminating?
No, it's not. I was very drunk.
All
and,
right.
and we were at this like club bar place,
Dun, dun, dun,
and
dun,
I'm standing
dun,
there, and
dun,
I'm
dun,
I'm
dun.
having a little groove in my step, you know.
You're
And
having a little groove. What does that mean?
like I'm being a little groovy, you know, like a little groovy. I have a little groove going on.
What the fuck? Are
know?
you having a seizure? What are you talking about? What the fuck just happened? What was that? I'm with that. I'm having a little groovy. I was like, what is happening, bro? Are you okay?
I'm just you know, I'm getting my groove on, you know. And I'm standing there,
I do hope somebody kills you. But go on.
and somebody smacks my ass. I turn around, I go, yo, who the fuck did that? And one of the girls that was there, she goes, it was me.
And then you smacked her in the face.
No, no. I go, hey, you know what that means, eh? She's like, and I go to her, now I gotta smack your ass. And she goes, you wouldn't do it. I'm like, you don't believe me, but I will smack your ass in front of everyone. And like so hard that your soul's gonna leave your body. And
Who
she's
talks
like,
like that on a dance floor?
fucking me, bro.
But you're telling me it's a dance floor, it's loud?
Yeah.
Hi, and you're telling her all this. There's such a huge lie in this. So it's super loud, and you're like, yeah, you
So
know,
wait, hold on.
and smack the soul out of it. Why did you say the soul? What about my shoes? No, the soul. Like,
Hold
what
on,
are you
I didn't
talking
finish.
about?
So she turns around and she goes, you're not gonna do it. And she goes like this, and I just
Yeah, but
fucking
that whole thing
went
about
at
the
it.
soul out of your body, there's no way you said that on the fucking...
Okay, I sprinkled a bit of sauce, bro. But
Stop
let me,
sprinkling fucking sauce on anything, bro.
But I love sprinkling sauce.
Nobody
bro.
asked you. That's why there's cum on your fucking shirt. Nobody asked you to sprinkle sauce. God damn. We all know it was
So,
a
yeah.
guy. It was a made-up story. Silver and Gold already guessed it.
It wasn't a guy. It was a woman. But not a very attractive woman.
Obviously not. You should have slapped her in the face.
I should have.
Sexual harassment.
Backhand, actually.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It just brings this fucking show to a screeching halt with nonsense. But I got something to add. Nothing. Nothing to this fucking story. So we were getting at Poseidon is don't be evil. Is that what we were saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Don't be evil person, you know? Like,
Don't be a piece of garbage.
you know, like orcs in Lord of the Rings. Don't be like these guys.
Yes, don't be like the Clintons.
Like the Clintons.
Clintons, very racist, very evil people.
Very bad people.
But you know what they do? They go and they tell you that you are the racist.
This is wrong.
Yes, but that's what they do. Yeah, that's what they do. It mind fucks you. They go out and they attack people when they're like the worst. And even now, you know, like Libya, bro, fucking Libya. You know how they became like the slave capital of,
Bro, there's
of
people,
Africa now?
Bro, it's
Bro,
2019.
but hold on. I'm gonna tell you something right now. So you know what Libya is doing now? Libya and Turkey, because in the Mediterranean, in like the Greek seas, right now, Greece, Turkey, Israel, I think France is trying to get in there too, in our waters, you know, because they found like oil and all that shit
Lots of-
under.
lots of oil.
So they're working together, so they can build stuff and, you know, trade, help them. And Turkey's jealous, and Turkey wants to drill. And it's like, yeah, I know you want to drill, but it's our country. You can't come into our country and drill when you want. And Turkey's like, no, we're going to make our own trade deal with someone else about these waters. It's like, yeah, but they're not your fucking waters. You can't just decide that. So Turkey teamed up with Libya. And Libya's like, all right, we're trying and we're going to go. And people are freaking out. Like, you can't just to a sovereign country be like, we're going to export the natural resources we want. And fucking Libya. Like, look, man, I feel bad for what happened, but if you think Hillary Clinton was bad, try fucking with us. Try fucking with us now, Libya. Now that you're a failed fucking state, you're gonna fuck with us. God damn. Fucking Libya. I'm gonna go down there my fucking self, bro.
Smack some Libyans.
Fucking idiot Libyans. You've been through so much.
It's very annoying.
Yeah, you've been through so much. You wanted sympathy from the world, and now you're like, I'm gonna go take their natural resources. Bro, get the fuck out of here, Libya. You have nothing to do with us. Get out of here, Libya.
But man, if Greece can
At least Turkey's next door, and they're the usual bully, right? They're the bully
Yeah.
next door. We know who they are, and we can tell them to fuck off. But Libya, you're coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
God damn, focus on your failed state.
But if Greece can take advantage of our natural resources that we have, you know, beneath the sea, it would be amazing for the
Beneath
country.
the sea.
You know, because then we wouldn't just have tourism. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Well, now we're focused on. It's just you should make a T-shirt out of this. Fuck Libya, but But what bothers me about Libya is like you have your own fucking problems. It's a shit show,
Major problems.
and you decide to somehow
Ever
align
since-
yourself with another country that's planning on doing something super illegal. Like I don't know if Turkey, if they really think they're gonna get away with this, but there's no way like the European Union, like people would fucking. This is crazy shit.
It is crazy.
This is like me deciding I'm going down the States, I'm finding a mountain. I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking dig here. This is my mountain now. It's fucking crazy, bro.
It is. It's absolute insanity.
It's insanity.
Fucking cocksuckers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start saying cocksucker again now because of the Irishman. You heard me?
Sylvan Gold says Greece has lost until real politics subside. There's no such thing as real or fake politics. It's all political nonsense.
Yeah.
There's no.
Especially our politics.
Sadly, that's what politics is. It's just nonsense.
Especially our politics, bro.
There's no such thing as our politics. Politics are politics, bro. It's
No,
all
I know,
about-
but I mean, like, Greece's political.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know anything about Greece's political. Just be honest. What do you know about the political situation in Greece?
Bro, I know there's too many parties.
There's not too many parties. You're just it's nonsense. You don't know what you're saying. You thought I wasn't gonna call you out on your fucking bullshit, bro. Listen, the geopolitical tensions happening right now. You don't know anything, bro. You don't know anything about what you're talking about. The point is that there's an absence of authority in the whole region. So normally, what should happen is there should be laws, right? We joined the European Union. We're part of NATO, right? You pay for these memberships. You should be protected, right? So technically, when you join the European Union, the second you get attacked or something, especially by a country that's not in the Union, all of Europe should be there, right?
No.
Turkey invades Greek airspace thousands of times a month.
Yeah.
A month. France doesn't step in. England doesn't step in. Nobody steps in. Germany doesn't fucking step in. So why are we there? We're also part of NATO, right? And this is a NATO country fucking with another NATO country. No, but no U.S. Nobody fucking steps in to do anything about this. That's
What's,
why it's all
what's NATO
bullshit.
again?
It's the North Atlantic Union. So
North
NATO,
Atlantic
it's a
Trade-
military union. It's Turkey's in it, Greece is in it, the U.S. is in it. Everybody except for Russia.
I see.
It was kind of like a countermeasure to the Russians.
I see.
Yeah.
Very interesting times we live in.
Yeah. Same thing. Like, look at the UN. The fuck is the UN?
United Nations.
Oh, the fuck is the UN, bro? There's kids dying of starvation still. So that means that you're useless. How is there millions of dollars being made by people that work at the UN, and there's kids? That means that you haven't done your job, cocksucker. Why the fuck are you getting money? It's all nonsense.
It's all a show.
It's not even a show. It's a show for stupid people. It's a show for stupid people. That's why nationalism is a good thing. That's why you want people. You need a leader to be a national. You need a leader to care about their country. Take care of it. That's all it means to be a national. To care about. That's what you need. You don't need a racist. You know that shit. But you need someone who's like, fuck, man. I'm gonna do whatever I can to help this country. They elected me. This whole I'm elected to this country, so I'm gonna send my money to that country. That's fucking crazy.
It is crazy.
These people elected you.
Man, what a fucking pot of stirred shit.
Yeah.
Insanity.
But what they do is they indoctrinate you when you're young with the media, all that. So then you start saying stupid shit. You start when someone's like, yeah, maybe we should help the homeless in our city instead of sending it over there. You fucking racist! It's like, no, it's not. It's just because I'm here and their taxes are from here. So maybe first we should focus on our problems here. And then when there's left over, we should put it out. That's because you fucking hate people, you racist. You fucking Nazi. And then you're like, Jesus fucking Christ, how are they this dumb? I thought they went to university. And then you look at the shit they're learning. They're all dumb. Idiots. It doesn't make any sense, even in America now. That's why Americans got pissed. You know what it's like to send out billions, if not trillions of dollars to random shit around the world? And then you have fucking cities that don't have clean water. Of course people are going to get
Fucking
mad.
Flint,
Like, why
bro.
the fuck am I sending... Why are our tax dollars going down there to a place I never heard of? When things are fucked up here.
Yeah.
Why are those people better than these people? The race games are you guys playing them.
Yeah.
What makes those people more deserving of help than the guys next door, the guys who contributed to the dollars that they're not getting? Right? I don't want to make the decision on who's... To me, human lives are human lives.
No.
Right? But you start locally. You help locally. You and you build up. Then here it gets good enough where you have extras. So then you go help the next place.
Yeah.
But they can't have that. Because the second you stop having issues, then you start thinking, right? You're not as busy.
Yeah.
And you start realizing that the system is rigged. They need you to be at this...
Imbalanced.
They need the imbalance. That's why it's the same thing with pharmaceuticals. You know, certain drugs that just keep you going. Obviously, they got to make money. It wouldn't make... Dude, the pharmaceutical industry is huge. It's big business. They're not in the business of curing people. They're in the business of selling drugs. That's what they're doing.
No.
It's a crazy business. If I had a restaurant And
They're-
I could give you a food.
They're legal drug
I sell you a
dealers.
food once for $10 that you never have to come back. You're stuffed for the rest of your life. My
Go out of
restaurant,
business.
my restaurant will go out of business.
Yeah.
Everyone around would eat it, and then I'm done. It doesn't make any sense. Same thing with them. Except them, it's crazy because it's completely unethical, but they turned it into a business. There's profits. The second there's profits to be made, you fucked it. Now the primary goal is profits. It's not curing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The world is crazy. That's why I'm thankful, bro. You know what I mean?
Hmm?
That's why I'm thankful. Like I'm not rich or anything, but I'm happy I have my health.
Yeah, same with me. It's
know?
we're not rich, but at least we don't have.
Because then you start thinking of all
not
the
sick or anything.
crazy
Because if
shit,
you get sick,
bro.
you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start thinking of all the crazy shit happening, bro.
It's fucked out there. That's what I'm saying. It's completely fucked out there. But they fuck with you. Like someone says, I want to, focus locally. Nationalist, racist, this and that. It's not. Jesus Christ. A nationalist is someone that cares about the a nationalist and the Nationalist Socialist Party, the Nazis, are not the same fucking thing. You know. First of all, the Nazis were super left wing. That's what it is. Socialism, right? It's hardcore socialism that goes all the way around. So it's I don't know. It's fucking crazy, bro.
It's crazy that because we have access to all this information, right?
It's not just information. It's common sense. That's what we were talking about at the beginning of the podcast. They don't teach you common sense in school.
Yeah.
It's a common sense thing.
But I went to university for what, 1 year? I'm not super educated, and I can understand all this. You know what I mean? To a certain extent, as retarded as I am.
The way I do it to explain to people when I want to explain something that I feel might be out of the realm and I understand it is I try to oversimplify it to make it easily consumable. Like I do with my jokes. My jokes is you take complex stuff and I make them very palatable. It's easy. Yeah. So what I do in this situation is people are like, no, if you don't help other people first in other countries, you're a wrong person. You're bad. I tell them, make it as if it's your house. You're at home. Your kitchen catches fire. Your house now is on fire. You have a bucket of water. Are you going to start taking out that fire? Or are you going to go across the street, put out that one first?
Or water the other person's
Water the other
plants.
guy's lawn or whatever.
Yeah.
If you say anything but fucking stop the goddamn fire first, you're a goddamn idiot. But what about his plants? Fuck his plants for right now. Stop the goddamn fire in your house, and then you could fucking frolic together and help these plants. But if you're watering his plants, then you come back, you're putting a little here, the house is catching more and more fire, then you're going back out. Fuck those plants. Forget those plants. Focus on the fucking fire. The second the fire is out, shit, man, you got so much more freedom to help him with his stupid fucking plants.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Make sure your house is solidified. You're steady first, and then you could go out. I'm not telling you close the fucking doors, pretend nobody exists. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is first make sure that you're good where you are, and then you could move on.
Yeah.
It's like that with everything.
Yeah.
But we can't do that with countries with tax dollars. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, Poseidon, we're getting too political.
It's a little aggravating though.
Yeah, when you think about it, it frustrates you.
Like when you think about all these things, you're just like, fuck. It pisses you off. Especially that whole Epstein bullshit.
Oh,
fucking sex island, fucking pedophile island, bro.
Yeah, pedophiles are fine. Pedophiles are cool.
You know?
Yeah, pedophiles are cool. But if you want to take care of your local community, you're a piece of garbage. But if you're friends with the fucking Obamas, the Clintons, all these guys, bang kids. Just like Mike with the Human Rights Tribunal.
No.
2 out of the 6 people that are in it were fucking kids.
33%.
Yeah, of the people that were in it.
33.33%.
No, forget the percentage of them, but 2 people that are telling Mike you're a piece of garbage
are pedophiles.
Yeah, you know how fucked up that is?
Very fucked up.
No, it's in any other. If we lived in an actual civilized society, there would have been a fucking revolt. Been like, wait, what the fuck's going on? Hold on a second. You just said this guy has to pay how much because he made a joke about a kid, and this guy, it's cool that he could bang kids. Are we all fucking crazy? You know,
and he didn't even make fun of a kid.
No, but I'm just saying that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
It's insanity, bro.
You know, so it's just
it's complete insanity.
Yeah. People, it's headline university right now. People read the headline. People go with the mob. What is the mob saying? Oh, then I have to agree with this, or else they're gonna say I'm a bad person. Fuck what they say, bro. Do what's right. Do what's really right. Yeah. Don't fall for that shit. Yeah. Speaking of Jeffrey Epstein, what was the name of the show starring Ricardo Montalban again? I don't know. defending his innocence. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Mike is losing a lot of money defending his. Yeah, he is. He's losing a shitload of money. But you know, he's committed. He's committed to go into the final stretch with this. So Poseidon, I'm gonna let them know that if they don't follow you already, they should. Poseidon is on Instagram. He's on Twitter. He knows nothing about politics. This is the most political he gets. Is these last 20 minutes on Instagram and Twitter. His name is at the Poseidon69. That's the numbers 6 and 9 after the Poseidon. You can find all of my stuff at panteliscomedy.com. Go over there, and then you have all my social links. Follow, subscribe, share with your friends the podcast. Tell your buddies to do it. Same thing with 2 Drink Minimum. We're trying our best to grow grassroots, right? We don't really want to promote or anything like that. We want people, word of mouth type
Organic.
of shit. Organic. We're gonna try.
None of that fake GMO shit.
None of that fake. Even though it works sometimes, like if you pay for ads and then other people see you, like, what's this? So we might start doing that too. But we'd like as much as possible word of mouth. So 2 Drink Minimum every Wednesday. That comes out for all podcasting mediums, including YouTube. We go live every Tuesday at 2 p.m. on the 2 Drink Minimum channel. Over here, there's a new episode of This Just Thing dropping this week coming up. We recorded it last week, but Phil was busy and he's going on. They say they love you, by the way, Poseidon. Oh. They say that. But we're going to do it this week. We're going to bring the episode because Phil was busy and I think he's going to Florida for work. So he's going to miss out. So we won't have another This Just Thing until I think the new year, maybe after this next episode. Pantelis podcast will be live Friday afternoons, and then it's up everywhere on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your fucking podcasts. So support all that. Mike Ward Noir. Mike Ward is on tour. If you speak French, he's all over Quebec. Mike Ward Noir is a great fucking show. I got to see it 4-5 times now, actually. It just gets better and better because you get more fucking, you get in the rhythm. And it was already good to begin with. So check him out. MikeWard.ca is Mike Ward's website. Support him by going to his shows if he's in your area. And if you speak French, Mike Ward Suzakut, the #1 French language podcast on the planet. Subscribe to that shit. It's also free. And you can also go on Patreon and watch that shit live every Sunday after our show. I think they go live at 7. We're done by 6. You got an hour in between to take a shit shower, whatever you need to do. And get right back into it. Besides anything else we got to cover? If you live in Sherbrooke, I will be in Sherbrooke as promised. April, right? April. Tickets are on sale now. Go to panteliscomedy.com. Go to the dates tab. The first one up there should be Sherbrooke. Get your tickets. It's going to be fun. I'm bringing Poseidon along with me.
Stole the words right out of my mouth.
That's what you're going to say? You're just going to Poseidon was just going to plug the Sherbrooke show. And I have to say it again because Guido is going to bust my balls if I don't. Tomorrow is the day, apparently, where tickets should go on sale for the Southern Boys. Me, Guido, and Massimo, Leonardo da Vinci Center, St. Leonard, Montreal. This is going to be in March. This is going to be an epic fucking show because it's the 3 of us. It's going to be a fucking shit show. It's going to be a good time. I believe it's like a 500 or 600 seater, so it should be a great venue to perform in. Get those tickets once they're on sale. I'll share them for a Christmas gift if you live in Montreal, for your friends. Bring the family. Everybody is welcome as long as you're 18 or over because it's going to get offensive.
And if you don't buy tickets, what happens?
I don't know, Poseidon. Is it going to be violent?
I'll be under the bed when they go to sleep.
All right, that's weird. But thank you. Subscribe. Share with your fucking friends. We love all you guys for joining us. Goddamn, from Gary to Silver and Gold, Sam Sidewalk to Bias. Everyone. Fucking Aziz. All you guys. Elijah. Thank you all for joining us. Caroline Jackson. Flat Cat. I'm forgetting people because there's, Marcos. It's a whole slew of people that come every week. But we definitely fucking appreciate it. Poseidon, any closing statements?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.